obey him or disobey him? Would they follow the woman who was a hypocrite and who killed their own prophet, or they would follow her? Would they obey their prophet when he said to them, after me follow Ali as your leader, or they would disobey him? This was all about God's plan.
Habibi, are you going to be singing in the karaoke event tonight?
Okay, we don't
No filter. This is a no filter
Alright,
zone.
now interesting. Amir, what your statement is, okay, that I call it horizontalize. Okay, what it means is that what you're saying, I can feel why you say in that manner. But can we verticalize it? Meaning, there is another intention of, Allah doing it. Not just saying the one that you're saying, okay, because of this, because, you have a point there, horizontalize. But we are looking at the vertical aspect of things. Why God want to do that? Why God want to make sure that this happens? Because until 2026, you're going to meet our guests, going to meet Amir.
And now we have ticks all over, and now people are having infestation. So those things have it, and they're saying it's rodents. So would those things affect the rodents? Because keep in mind, it's kind of like the way that happened a long time ago with the fleas that had that same type of virus, and it affected the rats because they were infested by the ticks or fleas, and that they actually the rats were the ones that carried that. Because they said it's rodent.
That way, because the ticks have to bite the animals, so they could be transmitting something to them.
Then Rana, they have a whole infestation of ticks and stuff, and them saying that those things on that cruise ship, and that's just the only cruise ship that they have that's locked down, because I was seeing the guy that's in there that he wants to go home, and I've been watching his videos, that they had him locked inside that the ship. How many died? They said supposedly 3 or more.
So can I just say, can I just say, I've never seen you so excited to talk to somebody in my life since I've been on Clubhouse. I feel like you just found the love of your life.
Yeah, because we have been looking for the truth for a while.
Hello. Dark Empress, we have a guest here.
Hello?
Dark Empress, hello. A very charming looking. Dark Empress, do you want to come up and talk to us?
Hey, how's it going?
Dark Empress has some very luxurious bosoms. Those are clearly royally divine bosoms. Quadruple, triple Z's. Oh. What AI can do with breasts. Maybe you could lend some to Cora sometime. But maybe they'll be too dark.
What am I borrowing?
Dark's giant African-American cow suckers.
Believe you me. He's got.
You're beautiful, babe. I mean, we're the better. Okay, I was telling Amir to close his ears.
Close his eyes.
Amir, he's
His mouth.
Okay, I think we need to make one of those for Dr. Z.
I think we need some musical intermission here because this room has been so serious. What time does Narjis, when can you sing us a sexy French song?
That is the operative word. Which one do you want me to say?
I don't know, the cutest, hottest, sexiest French song you can think of.
I know one from the
Wait, is that Alistair Cook?
Yeah.
Crowley Bro. Cook.
Actually, why don't you sing Viva la France?
That sounds like a bad, BBC quiz show host. Yeah.
What is that song?
My hairdresser wants to cut my hair into a bob. That's so hot. You should get a bob.
Don't do it.
Yeah, like a messy say French bob because I told him I didn't want to color my hair anymore. So oh my god, get it into a bob. Yeah. Totally.
Yeah. You got the little petals on the side.
Yeah.
Do that.
Daniel should say this. What?
Wait, Zabo, I got a question for you. When Sam Rosen says he's in Europe with his partner, is he with his boyfriend?
Could you say that again?
When Sam Rosen says he's in Europe with his partner, is he with his boyfriend?
No, him and I are not together anymore.
I know. Is he dating a man now, running around Europe, having a gay
No.
love affair?
No.
So why would he refer to his girlfriend as a partner?
I was thinking something like this, maybe.
But why would you refer to your girlfriend as your partner?
Because they're partners.
In crime or what?
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks good, Cora.
Yeah, wait. On a serious topic.
Isn't
right?
that kind of what your hair's doing already?
Between your girlfriend being a partner and your girlfriend just up there.
I love that. Kinda, but it's like down in the middle of my back.
Well, gay men don't say partner. I mean, gay men don't say.
You want to get like back?
I don't know.
Alistair,
Well, I've seen
like
that
curly
say
back,
women
decided
say
that you're so
my
beautiful.
life partner when they're referring to the opposite sex. So
Can't you just say the love of my life?
The love of my life.
How about if you don't love her?
Oh my god. I gotta go.
If you don't love her, well then you're actually not in love. What are you doing?
You could, she could give you good sex. She'll bring money. She's a good parent.
Oh,
You have to be in
you're
love
like
to
a
be married.
you're like a parasite.
You're a fucking stupid motherfucker.
That's your projection onto me. I feel bad for you. Sorry to hear that.
No, you're just a silly clown.
It's exactly what I am. I'm just a silly clown, a fool, sent here to have a little fun. And why are you so upset and agitated right now?
You just literally insulted me, and then you say, "Oh, I shouldn't feel insulted."
I said that?
Wait, if you were locked up at any Illinois juvenile detention center, such as
Okay, I got the song for you, Narges. Vive la France. I'm putting it in the chat. Listen to it once, and then I think you can master it just once, because you're that talented, Narges.
Stop.
Sin, whoever you are,
Honestly,
you are...
Maybe it's something like this. Like this short.
Sin, you are in for a treat. I am so gay.
You know, I used to have the hairstyle for like filled with bangs. But I used to have a Pulp Fiction bob. Oh yeah. For a long time.
A Pulp Fiction bob.
Bob cut. The bangs. The Mia Wallace cut. That's right.
Groovy.
I had it for a good, I think 5 or 6 years straight.
Catch up. Okay, Narges, link is in the chat. Watch that video. No, I'm not a Satan worshiper. I believe in Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior, the King of the universe and the Lord of the earth.
Why are you fucking around with Aleister Crowley?
Oh, you don't like poetry? Huh, it sucks to be you.
You sound evil. Are you a demon?
Is your first language Arabic or what is it?
Mashallah, mashallah.
No? La la? Okay, Habibi.
Are you gay?
Why are you gay?
Yeah, Crowley's actually an interesting philosopher. Like,
Yeah.
Wait, Crowley's a philosopher?
He's the founder of a religion, for God's sakes.
He's a Satan worshiper. How's he?
Oh, he's
fucking,
not, bro. He had a philosophy. It just went bad.
He has a religion. It's called Thelema. He is the master of the Thelemites. The man is a legend. Who are you, sir?
Well, I'm more than him because he's dead and then I'm alive.
Oh, really? Well, you're not sitting on my bookshelves, and you're not sitting on the countless bookshelves of
Who still carries
hundreds of thousands of Thelemites in the worldwide government.
I have lots of books.
Yeah, Cora, but we know that you have.
I pay for my frequent storage unit, which is mostly my books.
Wow.
So you keep it in a storage unit? What's the point?
Because there's so many books. I've read them, bro. I've read them. And I still could consume books.
Yikes.
Because I love books.
Get rid of them or donate them to a library.
No, they'll be handled
Give
by
it to our library.
I will be giving it to my child.
It's a waste of money to. I hate people that have storage lockers. It's such a waste of money.
I can't help it. I have some other stuff too.
Oh.
What do
Well,
you keep? Jewelries?
there's an 80% chance that you abandon the storage locker.
I've given most of my books away, but you got your reading books, and then you got your having books. And I have a few having books, you know.
What's
And
your
I've got
having
now
books?
reading books that I'm going through.
What's one of your top having books?
I've got a bunch of Israel regarding.
Really? Whoa, Cora, you're a Thelemite.
I think books make good for good furniture. Like they make a room look nice. A room without books is just yeah.
Well, a lot of wealthy people are minimalists, and I think you can really what the books that somebody has in their house is really like their personality. So if they don't want to have a personality, they kind of just go minimalist, you know. And
That's right.
Yeah.
I think that's actually poverty.
I keep my books around because I live in a
Massive
place.
leather-bound OED that I found at the thrift store once.
What's OED?
Oxford English Dictionary.
Oh, you read the whole thing?
Oxford Dictionary too.
You read the whole thing?
You should get the Birmingham version of the Oxford Dictionary.
Rubano
It
Shalom.
has more Celtic and Irish verbiage in it.
Well, I just want to say my magic word of the day is triumph. And it's because.
Over your penis?
Is that your projection over your penis?
You got over your obsession with penis? Okay, good for you, bro.
You have success in the face of difficulty. I can tell, sir. It's very sad. Are you a water sign? Are you Cancer? I think you
Yo,
are.
how did you know?
Are you unsuccessful? Do you live with defeat?
No, I'm very successful.
Do you live with negativity and confusion?
Not at all.
Interesting. Do you think you have willpower?
No.
Are you still trying to find control?
No.
You're a Cancer.
No, I'm not. But I'm honestly, you can't use your magic on me. It doesn't work.
Well, think
Well, you're a
things.
Pisces, bro. You're a Pisces like me.
How did you know?
Because I'm a Pisces.
I'm a Pisces
Yeah,
too.
and you were kind of, oh my god, Cora, really?
Yeah, my sun sign and my moon sign are Pisces as well as my Venus.
Oh
My
my god,
card
Cora,
is very
listen,
lopsided.
I'm sorry for all the pain and suffering I've imposed on you. We're not best friends again. Not again, just for the first time.
That is beautiful.
Oh, we Pisces need to stick together against this, whatever those other people are.
He's a Libra, I think. What are you,
I found a picture of a similar one online. Look at this fatty. Like, I have a fatty like this. It's crazy.
I'm a Scorpio.
Yeah, I can tell.
Yeah.
Of course you are.
They say Scorpios are the ones that possess the Holy Spirit.
More like the feminist spirit.
They say Scorpios are toxic to Pisces. Get away.
I sensed it when I first met him. I could tell he's
It says those born on November 6th are determined, creative, and tactful Scorpios, known as mellow Scorpios. They possess deep emotional intelligence and warmth while being exceptionally loyal and at times secretive. They thrive in careers requiring investigation, leadership, or creativity. Best matches are Cancer, Pisces, and Capricorn. Love life. They're devoted, intense partners who seek deep, authentic connections.
My starter husband was a Scorpio. He ended up killing himself.
God.
Long after he left me, like
Yikes.
2 decades later. But yeah.
Well, Rabboni Shalom.
You're just telling you yourself. Damn, how old are you?
I told you many times. I'm 52.
Oh my God.
I'm a full deck of cards.
You sound like you're 32.
How old are you, Sin?
There's a lot of things about me that are 32.
I'm 27.
You're 27? You sound like you're 57.
Sure.
You're outside the range, Sin. I stick to the half plus 7 rule.
I look so young.
Why?
Why am I so young?
Because I'm autistic and I don't move my face.
You know what's interesting is I read today,
I love it.
I saw a video that the royal family never eats garlic, and because, you know, they have so many meetings and they don't want to have bad breath, but I found it kind of funny. I was like, wait a second, don't vampires, aren't they allergic to garlic? Isn't that kind of funny?
Daniel, quit creeping my Instagram.
I want to draw everyone's attention to the lovely Cora, who is on display in the image attached above. And I want to say congratulate her on her new calendar. You look lovely. And what a firm
Wow, Cora, I didn't know you had so much ass. Holy
Wow.
cow.
You did put my face on that.
Woo! 50 years old, baby. Cora.
That's scary.
Oh. Sin, would you take that? Would you rather have that ride you, Sin, or would you rather take that from behind? Wow, Nero. Nero, you're a great artist. That's
He's
remarkable.
really good. He's really good.
Yeah.
That.
doing like that. I do guys like my paint.
Nero, can you put me on a muscular, handsome, weightlifter?
Still see my tattoos though. That's the thing. So.
Can you give me a good one so I can put it on my Hinge account?
Baby.
Wow. Nero, I want you to meet my friend Jared, Nero, because I think you two will like meet each other, and you'll be like, no, he's a guy here in Chicago. You two sound so much alike that like when you talk to each other, you're gonna say, bro, this is like talking to myself, and you'd be like, I know, dude, you sound just like me. Hello.
That's going to be a little awkward for us, though.
Because they were infested by the ticks or fleas.
Me and Jared.
And that they actually, the rats were the...
Guy, yeah, don't look at your chick friends, just like...
Because they were infested by the ticks or fleas.
I just introduce me to all your guy friends, we can all hang out. And...
You know what I appreciate about photos? They didn't Photoshop out her side rolls. She looks like the woman.
I think it did pretty good with your face. It looks like that's pretty much what you look like, I think.
Yeah, except for I would never be quite that tan. I couldn't. Although she does kind of tan like I do. I mean, she is a little like that orangey bronze. Like, there's only been once in my life where I've been that tan, and it was after I was living in Nice. And I had spent like 3 months beforehand getting a base tan at the tanning salon because I didn't want to burn while I was in Nice. So, yeah.
You know what's interesting is, what was I going to tell you? I forgot already. Rabboni Shalom, how was Nice? Did you like living in France? Was it nice?
Look, what has the cat
It was
dragged?
fun because there was... And the only thing bad about it was like the month of July in Nice, it gets overrun by like really handsy Italian guys. Mm-hmm. Like it gets bad. I could have actually stayed there. I got offered a job at a nightclub. They wanted me to be like one of their go-go dancers, but And I had a boyfriend, and he's like, "Oh, you can live with me," and I was like, "I don't know."
You chose
I
wisely.
college. Yeah, because it was like I was in my junior year of college when I went there for the summer. But yeah, there's a lot of I like the Mediterranean coast of France because there's a lot of like North Africans there and a lot of West Africans too. So it has an interesting like different culture. So yeah, like the guy I was dating was from Ivory Coast. And then there's a lot of like expats from other countries like Australians and British.
Cora, do you think that there's a speck of dust out of place in the whole universe?
I don't think any dust has a place in the universe, so it doesn't fucking matter where it is. So no, it's never out of place yet.
Wow. Rabboni Shalom. You heard it here, ladies and gentlemen. Multiple broken hearts, and there's not a speck of dust out of place in the universe. Hit it, Narges!
Rabboni Shalom.
Did you listen to the link, Narges, of the Viva La France song?
I have to charge my other device, so I'm just waiting for it to get charged. And then...
Oh, I can't wait to hear you sing this one. Or if you could sing Sade, like Smooth Operator. Oh.
There you go, Danielle. PCR. That's the tannest I've ever been in my life. And I was 24, I think, in this picture.
Do you have an underbite, Cora?
No, what was going on? I was doing something. I was trying not to laugh because my boyfriend who took the photo was doing something weird.
Oh, I see.
And I think I had just taken like a sip of Coke or something, so I didn't want to like spit it everywhere.
So what year is that? 1978?
No.
Wow.
It would have been like 97 or 98. I can't remember.
I'm just being, intentionally facetious or teasing. But Narges, Smooth Operator by Sade. Whoa, Narges.
We have a
Which
guest.
one do you want?
You guys shut the fuck up. Oh my god.
What?
Can I speak in here? What is going on?
Oh wow, Saxophenia.
Who's here? What the hell? What are the manners like in this room?
Saxon.
Oh my
Saxon's
God,
here to complain.
Wild.
My husband's a Muslim and I keep complaining on Clonus all the time, but I'm done complaining once and for all.
You not get a man. What's this dude doing up here? For fuck's sake.
Necro, what's that in your PTR? Oh my god, it's a Donald Trump trash can.
Well, you can regulate him. I think we'll.
No, I'm not going to take him off the
No, you don't have to do that, but you can keep him in check. You can.
Anyway, what's all that, motherfuckers? Anyway, how's everyone been?
Not too bad.
So Daniel, is this another account?
Yeah, man. I got fucking.
What?
Dude, I made a joking picture of Andrew R's head on a silver platter. And fucking, it was a joke. And I guess they don't like that.
You should have just told him that, you were giving him tribute, like the John the Baptist he is,
To be fair to Andrew, like he did he did yesterday, day before yesterday, talk about like how he'd come forward and tell Clubhouse and send them an email telling them like that it was just a joke and he didn't mind it at all. And I thought that was so Jesus of him to do. I don't know if he did it.
I've pissed off so many people with my PTR and trollism.
Wait, why in chillism? It's like because they have some strong conservatives in there, or because they're just like always disagreeable?
They're just a bunch of idiots in there.
Oh yeah, that room is so crazy. Like I actually heard Nathan this morning. He boomed the room and then he creates a new room and he's like, there's a new order, and he's going crazy. He's like, screaming at everybody and this and that, and it's just so stupid and so retarded and low IQ and retarded, and then it's just like, but it can go for 24-hour cycles, and they got their character shy and concrete. Like, it is a community, and I think Nathan's art project is retarded, but it's Nathan's art project. And when I go to Art Basel, I like to tell people, have you heard of Nathan's art project? And they go, what? I go, oh, it's like this top secret art project. Hello?
Yeah. It's like with my PTR, I think the song that is so fitting for it is Hide and Seek by, what's her name? Imogen Heap. That was her name.
Well, Necro, I just asked President Trump to please come and save Chicago, to liberate Chicago. And I was saying, if you can liberate Iran, the least you can do is liberate Chicago. Can he liberate one American city from corrupt politicians, corrupt judges, corrupt attorney generals, corrupt unions? Like, can he do something for America? Can he make us great again? Hello?
I mean, when he talks about when he talks about Project Freedom in Iran, I don't really care what Trump thinks about liberation. So.
I know, but have you been to the gym today? Did you have any protein? Did you get any sun? Did you read a book?
I did a lot of lifting, including pull-ups.
Ooh, how many pull-ups are you doing?
Just regular pull-ups.
I know. How many can you do in one go?
Right now I can do about usually at least 10.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it kind of helps when you're very lightweight. So.
Do you swing? Because when I do pull-ups, I do a swing, and that like creates a wiggle effect, and it makes it easier to do a pull-up.
Yeah, sometimes I just feel like so fatigued after doing it. But yeah, I do take the easy way out. So.
Yeah. It's not easy. It's it's exercise. Rabboni Shalom.
Somebody in the chat said 160 pounds. Well, I'm about 145.
Well, when I was in the Army, we did a 20-mile road march. I went out, I think, at like 180 pounds, and I came back and I weighed about 145, 147. That's how much weight I lost. Skin and bones.
Yeah. I have pictures of myself when I was pretty much skin and bones, so.
I'm a survivor. My psychiatrist said to me the other day, how's your appetite? I said, sometimes I don't even think about eating. Other times, I eat so much, I puke and shit at the same time. Oy vey! So, Necro, you have earned every one of your successes. Do you agree with that?
Sorry, it's cropping in a photo.
I was asking if you agree that you've earned every one of your successes in life.
I'd say that it's definitely at least been compensated with, or yeah, I mean, I'd say like not everything I got through. I'd say like in regards to everything that I've done, I actually think I've been compensated enough.
Do you think you take action on your ideas?
Take action on my ideas. I mean, I'm an artist, so I obviously do have ideas that I take action on.
Do you believe in your personal power?
Yeah, I do. I do believe in the will to power.
Do you ever let your emotions get in the way?
Yes, and that is one of my greatest weaknesses.
Okay, Narges is going to sing to us Smooth Operator by Sade. Necro, do you think you seek balance and create a calm atmosphere in your life?
Well, I do attract chaos, but I do try to seek peace. I mean, just look at chillism.
Do you trust your own counsel first?
It depends on the situation. It's kind of a blanket statement.
He asks his mom most of the time, which is me.
Do you think you can make your imagination real?
Good evening, everybody.
Oh my God! It's the world famous concrete.
Daniel Nero, what's up, Nero? Sorry, you're over talking, bro. You don't have to do that. I don't even have any beef. Well, you came in and just started. I said hello to everybody. So that's a problem to you. Because I didn't interrupt anybody. I said hello to everybody. No, you came in saying hello to Cora. Saying hello to Cora shouldn't be offend you.
And hello to Nargis. Daniel made you a poster to put on the back of your bathroom door.
Saying hello to Nargis, Sean, Nero, and Katie shouldn't bother you. But if it does, I apologize.
Concrete, are you like ludicrous or something in the real world?
I didn't hear you speaking or anyone else, and I apologize.
I can't believe you're outside of your chillism prison.
Nargis, how you doing, Nargis?
Did they let you out on a work release program from chillism? Did Nathan the artist finally free you from bondage?
Chill, man. Come on, you fucking autist.
Hello?
Sorry, what did you say, Nargis?
I said miss you, bro. Concrete.
Same here. Glad everything is good with you. Good to hear you.
Bro, where you hanging out now?
You know I'm always at chillism or politically correct. Do you know politically correct?
I don't know. I keep seeing that on my feed. Politically correct and chillism. I just don't
stop
come in.
by.
I will.
Oh yeah, you should go in there, Narges.
How do y'all entertain this guy? How do y'all keep this guy like? It's like, come on, bro. This guy has got to be one of the most unique human beings I've ever seen in my life. He keeps recordings of rolls on a daily basis.
Chillism is my favorite. Chillism and politically correct. Chillism and politically correct are my two favorite rooms to record.
Yeah, what have you gleaned? What have you gleaned from all of this people watching?
We're no different than animals, like birds in a tree just chirping.
That seems very abstract. Do you think you can offer any like particulars or detail?
Yeah, the longer you talk on Clubhouse, the greater your chances of failure improve. So
that seems very like non-descriptive, such that I don't even know what that means.
Well, have you ever gone to the website Zero?
There's nothing actionable or intelligible about it that I can take with me. Seems very platitudinous. Do you have anything else?
No, I have no great. Well, Go Within would be the ultimate.
You don't have any deep. After hours and hours of recordings, you have no profound insights into the human fucking condition. Are you serious?
Well, black supremacy and hate speech and hypocrisy in the African American community is rampant, and it's really a
Yeah,
fallen.
I could have gotten that from a right-wing fucking podcaster. I could have gotten that from a fucking late night Greg Gutfeld fucking.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
Are you serious right now?
Let me ask you a question. How much do you think the Jews got from Germany for the Holocaust reparations?
Is this one of your many life lessons that you learned?
I'm just asking you a question. How much did the Jews get from Germany for the Holocaust?
So is this what you gathered from hours and hours of Clubhouse recordings?
I didn't gather anything. The AI companies utilizing your ignorant personality, your ignorant persona. Oh, it's not important what I've learned. It's what's important is my plan.
You're not in an interrogation room. You're not under suspicion.
You're not on the plantation known as Chillism.
You're not under suspicion of a capital crime.
Is that what's happening in your life right now? You committed a capital crime? Are you projecting on me?
What have you
Hello?
gathered from your hours and hours and hours?
I can tell you, it's all communication is hypnosis. All communication is projection. All communication is political. All communication is spam. That's what's happening. And I watch animals all the time on my property, and I go from clubhouse to outside. There's no difference. It's just a bunch of animals. That's it. It's just birds. You're just the silverback in the cage concrete. You're the loudest silverback, just, screaming and yelling, like walking through the park. This, and that, and that. That's all you are. I mean, have you ever read a poem on Clown House? Have you ever read a book on Clown House? You're a loudmouth, silverback. And that's okay. You're part of nature. But, try to read a book sometime on Clubhouse for like an hour and prove that you have some type of personal responsibility or some type of intelligence. Because going into Chillism and talking with Shy and Nathan, the artist, and a dozen of the other characters in that room, like Lion, etc., and Lloyd and Jacobus. Oh, I was actually imitating Jacobus the other day, and I was like, I can actually do a good Jacobus voice. He has a thick accent. Anyways, the point is, all communication is political. It's all spam, and it's all projection. And be careful what you say, because when you finally realize what projection is, everything you've ever said really is just your projection. Hello? Hey, Gino. Hey, Gino. How are things going at the nursing facility? How are things going at the hospice? Are you in a Russian hospice? I hope you ain't in no Russian hospice. Hello? What? You look like a black me.
All I asked you to do is prove it, or you a liar.
You asked me to prove it, and I'm a liar.
You a liar.
Motherfucker, I ain't no liar. You prove it, bitch. You come in here with the burden of proof.
You ain't never lied to nobody.
Sometimes I lie so good, it ain't even a lie.
A liar.
Nah. Sometimes I lie so good, you can't even tell it's a lie. And so it's the truth.
Which one?
Sometimes when an N-word lies so good, it sounds like the truth.
Don't get mad at me because you can't prove it.
God damn it, Gino. Who the fuck invited you to this room?
So you supposed to believe everything you hear?
Motherfucker, talk to CM about the flat earth. Do you believe in the flat earth, too?
How do you believe something? You gotta see with your own eyes.
You gotta read a book, motherfucker. Get a concept up in that motherfucking dome sometime.
You got grandkids or kids or husband or something?
I got great grandkids. I got 100 grandchildren. I got a family, Gino.
This is how you carry yourself in society?
I got my own family, Gino.
You got a family?
Yeah.
Would you talk to them like this?
65th and Archer, motherfucker.
But do you talk to your kids and your husband like this?
You ain't my kid and you ain't my husband, Gino.
Right. So you supposed to talk to your kids and your husband like this. You ain't in my household.
No, they in the garage. They cooking dinner.
Command me in my household. So you need to go
We
command
got a
your
crock
household.
pot cooking. We got a potluck brewing.
That's in your household. You can do what you want to do in your household.
Man, Gino, you are full of shit.
Right, you is too.
Nah, look at your beard. That is a scruffy ass, fucked up beard. Try to trim it, groom it, line it, do something with it.
Why you mad?
What are you, 85 years old, Gino? You're probably 27 years old. You look 85.
You got a veil.
27 going on 85.
Why you got a veil over your face? Put your real face up there.
Hello?
I got my real face.
That ain't your real face. That's an AI face. That ain't real.
Okay, well
What are you, like half Indian? From India, the dot forehead people with the African? You look like Mahatma Gandhi.
I know streets. I've been in the streets.
You been in the streets?
Anybody that hide their
You got PTSD? That's what it is. You got PTSD?
Cleveland, Ohio. I have my own business, AG Property Management.
You manage property.
Who is you?
Who the fuck is you, Gino? What kind of motherfucker asking who is you? Only a motherfucker at going around a conference call app saying, who is you?
Management. Now, who is you?
I asked you first, who the fuck is you?
I just broke it down to you. I got the whole business, man.
You ain't shit. You ain't shit. You ain't even in the phone book.
I know I ain't shit.
You ain't in the phone book.
I know I ain't. I've been
You ain't even in the yellow pages. Property management.
Okay, now, have you ever did something?
Gino, you don't even know how to change a lockout, motherfucker.
I never lied or did something to somebody.
Sometimes I lie so good it ain't even a lie. It's the truth.
You had to treat people how you want to be treated. Do you treat people how you want to be treated?
Gino, you ruining this room. We had something cooking. We had something special. And now Narges is about to sing.
You to treat your kids, your husband, your grandmother, your mother. Do you want somebody to hurt them and do something to them?
Man, you're projecting your own fucked up life into this conversation.
People out here in the world, how do you think people die?
I don't know. At the hands of Dr. Gino.
How do you think people get killed?
Shit, I don't know.
How people die in your family?
Natural causes, of course, because we're looking like that.
Oh, they had natural causes?
Yeah.
Oh, your family doing good then.
Yeah.
Another lie.
We lucky.
You's a liar.
We lucky like
You know
that.
what?
We only die of natural causes because God is on our side.
Prove it then.
You prove it. You disprove it.
Nah, you the one saying.
Man, Gino, you ruined this motherfucking room. I was trying to get Nauseous to sing some music.
You're not a liar, man. I'm talking shit.
I'm reporting your account, Gino.
I done heard it all. I done heard it from the women. I done told it all.
I'm reporting you.
Yeah, you can't.
You up to no good.
A snake know a snake when he. A snake know a snake when he hear one.
No, I'm a snake catcher. I just caught you, snake.
I know.
I'm reporting you to the snake authorities.
Right, I know a snake. Right. Yes, indeed. Look how you carry yourself. Don't no grown person carry themselves like this. And it's because anybody that go along with this, y'all not no grown people. Y'all can't even control a household. Because if y'all deal with something like this, I just imagine what your household is.
Man, you fucked up, Gino.
I know. If you got somebody that play along with kids, don't think why you probably out there shooting with them. You probably tell them go out there if you get a gun.
Are you telling me to shut up?
No, you ain't got to shut up. Keep talking.
Shit. Shit.
Hey, there go another kid.
Boobs at Victoria's Secret.
That doesn't seem that bad, just because, like, it's boobs and it's probably, like, you know, were they, like fit girls?
It varied. I don't mind. I feel like I have an eye for, like, I can look at somebody and tell you what their size, what your size is just by looking at you at a certain framework.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Your friend Kitover wants to come up. I don't know what he's doing here.
Oh, I need to ask him something, but I don't remember what it was.
Okay.
We're not. What was it?
Why the account.
What?
Was it related to the account?
Remember, you told me recently, Brittessa, you wanted me to delete something, but I didn't. You didn't send me what it was you wanted deleted.
Oh yeah, now I remember. Is this your Anon down there, Kitover?
No.
Okay. Did you make the Ghost of Blue account?
No, that was not me.
I'm telling you, it's John Andrew.
Because a lot of people think that it was you.
No, it's definitely not me. I wouldn't waste my time making a burner account about Lou's passing. I did not do that.
Yeah, see, I never thought it was him. But a lot of people think it's him.
Well, the person that
It's Bussy. It's fucking Bussy.
Yeah, 100%. And the thing is, what's disgusting.
How do you know Kitover?
Because he's that kind of crazy fucker. It's got to be him or Abby. One of those two. Nah, probably Bussy. I don't think Abby would do that.
So, like, when Tim was like, if one of three people, John Kitover, Abby, or Nora, it's like, John Andrew is the person that did it. And and you didn't even identify him as one of the people.
Who's John Andrew? I don't even know John Andrew. Who's that?
The person you just said.
Oh, that's Bussy? Oh, okay.
John Andrew Hermoso.
We don't like saying Bussy, so
it's a good thing.
Yeah, that is a gross name, but in terms of like vulgar, crude comedy, like that guy is like at the higher end of insanity and vulgarity and just disgusting behavior.
Are you Bard Shakespeare?
No.
Okay, then that's definitely like you swear that you're not Bard Shakespeare?
No.
Okay, so then that's definitely the Ghost of Blue that became Pony, then became Bard Shakespeare, Olivia.
Yeah, I would agree with that one.
Really?
Pony.
Like Pony and then Bard Shakespeare?
I don't know if it's Pony.
It is Pony. No. Are you Pony?
No, but Pony comes in my rooms quite regularly, and I'm like, who is this?
Not. Pony doesn't exist anymore.
Oh,
Pony became Bard Shakespeare.
Oh, I haven't seen that one yet.
So does Pony still come in your room?
I mean, like, not in the past, like, 2 weeks, maybe, or a week and a half.
Yeah. Pony became Bard Shakespeare. You know how I know that, Olivia? In one of the replays that they had, the picture that has Bard Shakespeare is of Pony's previous PTR because it keeps the PTR you had when you do the replay.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, we know it's John Andrew because he's the only person that knows Pocahontas' name.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, I don't know who Pocahontas is, but
We should have questioned Allister and As, but now we can't because we just saw that.
See, nobody should suspect me of anything because you can just go to my YouTube live and like literally just see what I'm doing if you have any suspicion.
I mean, that is what I did with Pony. I was like monitoring Pony in your room to see if you were writing in the chat. I did do that.
How do we know you're not Pony in the Ghost of Lou?
What?
How do we know you're not the Ghost of Lou and Pony?
First of all, that person says my name in chats and attacks me regularly. Second of all, I would never, ever, ever do that to the dead and also to somebody that's very close to people that I care about, like Diego and Olivia. Like, that's just insanity and disgusting.
Yeah, I agree. It's Bussy. It's John Andrew. It's definitely that guy.
Are you gonna delete the room? Like, are you gonna delete it?
What are you talking about? Delete what?
You said what room? I had asked. I was like, if you want.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about a YouTube video or something.
No, it's a room on here.
Oh, well then again, you'd have to just like send what you want me to delete and I will delete it. I really could care less at this point, but it's so much time passed, I don't even think it matters anymore, does it?
Okay, no, it matters because Tim uses it against me.
Oh. Well, he owns johnkitover.com, and he's using it in like, he hopes somebody comes to my house or something to harm me. So, if he ever happens to walk in front of a bus in Ireland and his existence is blighted out, well, Rabono Shalom.
So it's in the Green Dragon Tavern.
Mm-hmm. Oh my
You still
god.
have access to that house,
I can search for it. Let me see.
and it's called Diego the Movie Part 2.
Is it funny?
It's me like having the stuff that happened when Diego blocked me when I was like when you were rage baiting me.
Let me see. How the fuck do I search houses? All houses.
Or you can just go to Tim's.
Oh, Tim was in the room?
Yeah, it's on his profile on his MF.
I can't find the house. So what's Tim's profile?
At YSOBMF.
At?
His at is YSOBMF.
Okay, I see it. Let me see. No, I don't have access to that on this account. I may have lost access to that. Oh no, let me try with my other one. No, I can't view the room. I cannot. I can view Fatima's congregation, but I can't view the Green Dragon Tavern. I can't get in that room. It's gone. That was December 26th. Yeah, that's 5 months ago. That my Clubhouse account was terminated attached to that one. Hello?
Like Tim was like, if you ever need a reminder, I have a replay on my profile. Like,
Yeah, I can't.
You can't delete it, can you?
No, I can't. That account was deleted or terminated.
I knew it. Why can't you get that account again?
Because I don't have that telephone number. I can't log into that account if it's still active. But I think they suspended it because there was a point like maybe a month ago or 45 days ago that like 6 of my Clubhouse accounts like literally were getting cut in front of my eyes. I was like, what? Oh my god! Again.
That account for sure was suspended.
Mm-hmm.
Like it has a hand wave.
I can't view it, so I just.
Hold on, let me see. Let me go in this. See if I can go. 1 second.
I only have 2 accounts now, so yeah.
You only have 2 accounts, Clubhouse accounts?
Yeah, they clipped 6 of my accounts like 45 days ago.
Oh, nice. So nobody can see it.
There you go. You got your wish. Your dream came true.
I guess when you clip an account, like your whole profile goes away.
Yep.
Are all the replays so it wouldn't be on anybody else's profile?
It's still on their profile, but when you click on it, it says error and you can't listen to it.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, that's good. I didn't ever try to go in it, and that was the first time I would try to go in it.
So, Kitover only has 2 Clubhouse accounts right now.
That's not true. No way.
Yeah, they
He
clipped.
said that 6 of his got clipped.
He has like 30.
I know they clipped them all. I'm surprised that like they were able to see. The thing is, some people I think like keep track of me, and then they like submit in whole or so. You know, like certain Democrat rooms, they like I am the only enemy I think they have on the app.
Are you paying for these numbers?
Yeah, just for like 1 month for $15, and then I don't renew it. There's another way to do it. There's an app called like Text Now or something like that, and you can sign up for their free trial, get a telephone number, and then just cancel after like before the 3-day period.
So since you're a drug user, maybe you'll know this. When I was on the bus today, going home, there was a black man a couple of seats in front of me, and he had what looked like some kind of
joint blunt.
Like it was metal on one end.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't tell if it was sparked on the other end, but I could smell something really heavy. He had it in his mouth the whole time.
Uh-huh.
And I'm convinced that he was like, and I looked at him. I was like, are you smoking that? Like, and he just like looked at me like confused, like, why is this bitch talking to me?
Yeah.
And then looked down on his phone. But I feel like it's on me. Like, how do I know if it's like how do you know if somebody is literally smoking that stuff or not?
What, cannabis?
I don't know what it was. It's like maybe like a cigarello, like.
Yeah.
No, you would see smoke.
Well, why don't you just take a shower and throw your clothes in the wash? What's the problem?
I literally did that. I can still smell it on me.
I don't know. You probably just need to like take another shower and throw more clothes in the wash. You're not gonna smell.
I feel like I need to pour bleach on myself.
No. Trust me. When you get up tomorrow morning, your olfactory receptor will like reset, and you won't smell anything.
Like my shampoo conditioner smells so good, and I lathered so much, and I don't even smell it. I smell this freaking. Oh, I hate.
Well, do you have any like?
I can't do the rest anymore.
Do you have any like garlic white sauce or like pepper? What can you put like to smell? Do you have lavender?
I spray perfume on me, like everything, and I still can smell it.
Yeah, you're just like reliving it, maybe.
I hate drugs. Like it's so nasty. I hate the smell of them. Marijuana, weed, Black and Mild, cigarellos. Ugh. I think it reminds me of a Black and Mild.
Yeah, I remember when I was younger, my sister would like come home and smell, and I'd be like, "What is that smell?" Ugh, and it was because she was smoking weed and like spraying perfume on herself or something. Yeah, but
yeah, one of our receptionists at work, she like takes a hit of like a weed pen or something during lunch. Yeah, and she comes in, and like my boss like doesn't care. He's like, and we've kind of been like, hey, she's definitely like, it smells like weed up front where like everyone is. And he's like, yeah, I have noticed that somebody's trying to cover that smell with perfume.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
You can always smell it. Like if you don't smoke.
But she's like such a happy, like sweet person at the same time, so it's like.
See,
she's just high all the time.
Yeah, cannabis is the one chemical drug that you don't lose your like common sense in a way. Like you can still function without it. It changes your consciousness, but it doesn't like. It's not like drinking, where you can become mean or you can like fall around or drop things or drive. It's a mood consciousness modifier, but the smell of it, that's why people do edibles, but the vape, you can still smell that too.
I know. I hate when people act like, oh, I have a pen or I vape. It's like the same stuff. It's nasty. I need to create my own country where no smoke is allowed.
Yeah, some people really hate cigarette smoking, and it's an absolute no. Like,
I hate cigarette. I hate arguila or hookah. I hate weed. I hate it all. I can tolerate cigarette smoke if I'm in love with you, but that's it.
Damn, this one girl that I was dating, like I couldn't believe she smoked cigarettes, and I was like couldn't believe I even like wanted to date her, but like I knew that even as I was seeing her, there was like no way I could be with her because like cigarettes are just pretty gross.
I think if you're really, really attracted to somebody, even their cigarette smoke, it becomes attractive to you.
So you become a cigarette smoker via the relationship.
Yeah, Lou would smoke cigarettes all day fucking long and vape all day long.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, he smoked cigarettes?
You probably love it.
I thought, it was kind of hot. It was just like a part of the bad boy package.
Well, they say if she smokes, she pokes.
Pokes?
Yeah, like girls that smoke are more sexually aggressive.
Interesting.
I used to take my dad's cigarettes as a kid, and break them in half and put them down the toilet. And then one time I hid a box of his cigarettes, and I was in school. My mom came to school. She's like, "Where'd you put your dad's cigarettes?" I was in elementary school. I'm not even kidding.
She came to school for that.
Yeah.
That's
We were
great.
poor, so they needed to. No one has cigarettes. It's not like they could go just buy some more cigarettes.
Oh, that's hilarious. I need to speak to my 5-year-old daughter right now.
So let me ask you a question.
Like 8, right? Mm-hmm.
Ladies, do you think that all life's answers are within you?
Are they within you? No, I think like you can like talk to somebody about it, and you can get different perspectives, and then kind of decide for yourself whatever the question is.
But even if you get the other perspectives, doesn't the answer still live within you?
There's times like, okay, for me, most of the time, if I have a problem and I'm talking to somebody about it, then I'll kind of figure out the answer while I'm talking about it. So maybe like it's within you in that way. But sometimes I like other people's insight when it comes to like problems, questions.
Do you think you can make your imagination real?
Yes. Depending on what it is, but yes.
Do you think you can make your imagination real? That's the question you ask when you're high.
I know.
Well, I'm looking at a tarot card for the magician, and it says creative power, skill, adaptation, originality, and self-confidence. Those are the positive aspects. The negative is insecurity, ineptitude, weakness of will, illusion, and manipulation. And we all know how much of a manipulator Princessia is.
Oh, is this about her?
No, it's not about her. I'm actually just like looking at the little quotations and then making them into questions. Like,
You think Princessia is manipulative?
all women are manipulative. But do you?
Everyone's manipulative. It's not gendered.
No, I agree. I agree. Do you think you can make your imagination real though?
Just depends on what you're imagining.
What?
Yeah. It depends on what you're imagining. If like I'm flying in the sky and there's like rainbows and unicorns around, and that's my imagination, then no, probably not. But like, if it's just something that's kind of realistic that you want to happen, and then like you work towards that, whatever it is, and yeah.
It's basically like visualizing your to-dos, you know. But some people can like use their brains as like 3D computers, you know, where they can actually like, if you're smart enough, you work in engineering and all that, electrical or software, you can actually like visualize, you know, what you're trying to build in your mind's imagination. Because the brain is basically just a computer simulator, 3D simulator.
I don't think I have that in my brain.
Well, you actually have that ability. Just next time you're like, you know, before you go to sleep or something, close your eyes and then try to use your imagination to visualize like a landscape and a painting or something, and you're like, oh, actually I can use my mind to like visualize, you know, when I close my eyes.
I think the closest that I've gone to experiencing that is my dreams. Like sometimes I'll realize I'm dreaming and then I'll start controlling the dream. And I'll be like, okay, I want this to happen and this to happen. But my brain really doesn't like that.
Mm-hmm.
There was like I was having a happy dream and I was like, okay, like I want this to happen once I like was able to start controlling things. And then my brain is just like basically made it start raining like acid in my dream. And it was kind of like, it wasn't like burning my skin bad, but it was like stinging it out. And I kind of took that as my brain is like, no, like you're gonna wake up now, you need to not do this. Like the opposite's gonna happen or something. And then I couldn't control the dream after that, even though I was aware that I was dreaming.
Have you ever seen the
It
movie?
happened like maybe 3 times.
Have you seen the movie Free Guy? Link is
Right,
it.
with Ryan
Link is
Reynolds.
it. Yeah. Yeah.
No.
I saw the preview or the trailer the other day, and I was like, "Oh, that's interesting," because it's kind of like, The Matrix, and it's a little bit like Clubhouse, where, you know, based on your perspective, you might think some people are non-playable characters or like primary characters. Um, but anyways, the concept, it's just like a philosophical type of point of view. But
We should watch Wuthering Heights.
I think I saw the old black and white one.
What is it, Olivia?
Shouldn't he watch Wuthering Heights?
I don't know.
Have you seen the old black and white one?
No, but there's a few of them. I watched one of them. I forgot which one it was though. I watched one of them all the way, and then there was another one that I watched a bit of.
Yeah, you should watch the 1939 version. Putting the link in the chat. Because if you're a big fan of it,
That's crazy, Olivia. If I didn't leave early, I would still be on the bus right now going home.
I'm glad they let you leave early. It's nice.
I'm like, hey, can I catch a 10:30 bus? I'm like, yeah.
Where were you at? Are you working or what are you doing?
Top secret.
Oh, you're serving jail time? Yeah, you're like, yeah, fuck, really?
I didn't say yes.
Well, what do you mean? I gotta leave at 10:30. I gotta catch who the fuck?
I can't believe you guessed that right. That's crazy.
And now John Andrews listening as an add-on.
So what is it? It's like supervised release or something?
Yeah, she's like Epstein.
I mean, I've never gone through the legal system for that type anything like that. So.
No, all my charges have been dropped. I have never had I have a clean record.
Oh.
Contrary to Issa.
She's on house arrest. She has to be home by 10:30.
I'm supposed to be in New York City right now. I'm waiting for Diego. So that's why.
You're still living the dream. Still living the dream.
I think he just came home. Hold on. Oh, okay, I got it. I'll be right back.
What? I'm so confused.
Sweet. Who are you, Olivia? Olivia, have I ever talked to you on this app? I don't think I have I?
No. No, I'm usually in the audience and not talking.
Smart. Sometimes I think I should actually just stop. I should keep using the app, but I should just stop talking on it forever.
You have us on YouTube. What do you mean? You're literally live streaming on YouTube right now.
Yeah, I know, but what I'm saying is I sometimes think I should just never talk on this app ever again. Just record it, but never ever talk on it. That would be the optimal way to use it, the way that Olivia uses it.
It really does save me a lot of the time because sometimes I want to argue with people. Sometimes I want to involve myself in certain conversations and I just kind of avoid drama.
Yeah.
But I think it'd be better if you're not engaging, if you're not benefiting from conversation or talking about topics that you'd like. I think it's more beneficial to listen to a podcast or a lecture or YouTube than this app because there's so much nonsense on here.
Yeah.
People claim to be experts on subjects, and I mean, I have learned from Clubhouse. I'm not gonna lie, I have learned, especially relating to Islam. But those people are long gone. They're not on the app anymore.
I can appreciate trolling, if it's funny. So I think that's one thing that this app has that other places don't have.
Yeah.
It's just people insulting each other in real time. It's kind of funny. That's why I like Rich so much. Because he comes on stage and he just starts insulting somebody that I don't know them, but he just gets thrown back down. It's so funny.
He's one of the most intense people on this app. Like he is tough to tango with. That guy is like intense.
He has you beaten with.
Olivia, look at this. Look at this tweet. It's so bad. Look at this tweet. It's so bad.
What is it? I'm scared. What? Oh my god. Yeah, that's insane.
But you realize what you're seeing later.
Yeah.
It took me like maybe 5-10 seconds to like see it.
I was like, okay, I don't see his thing. So, yeah, that's crazy. I hate X.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Was it always like this? Like, because I never really was on it before Elon.
I've been on Twitter since 2009.
Like, how has it changed since Elon?
What's your profile, Princessia?
I don't have one.
Oh, you're not using it anymore?
No, I do. I have like a burner one. Like nobody follows it.
Oh.
I don't know. Before, like from 2009, it's changed over the years. But the one thing that I think is good about X is you can grok any tweet.
Okay. You can ask it like. I don't know how to do that, but I've seen that. People are like, can you verify if this is true? Is this real?
Yeah, like it's literally on the, so you look at the timeline and then just right by the hour on the right, there's a grok symbol. So I tend to just, I don't like grok. I don't like just because it's on AI doesn't mean it's like real. Like it says I was born in Jordan and I'm Matt Jordan. Like whenever I engage with it, you know.
Okay, wait, where is this? So I clicked on a tweet.
Yeah, do you see right by the hour to the right, the top right of the tweet, that grok symbol?
Oh, okay. So then, like, I click that, and then it gives me like a summary of what's going on.
Yeah, and then you can ask anything. Exactly. That's what I do. Like, I engage it in that way. So I think that's like a positive. But because it's been because there's monetization, people have a lot of incentive to try to go viral, even if it's like garbage. And so, if I read something really ridiculous, I don't acknowledge it. Just move. Sometimes I block just so because you can hurt somebody by blocking them if they're monetizing.
Jeez Louise, Nora, take it easy.
I'm out of breath or something?
No, I'm just saying you can hurt someone if you block them.
Yeah, like if you block them, it negatively affects their monetization.
There's like a thing on X now, like people there's accounts that are just reposters or retweeters or whatever it's called, and they're getting monetized. Like they were getting monetized because they had so many views of whatever. Like people are viewing so many of their tweets, and now they are taking away their monetization. And like apparently like there's like really like large accounts that are just repost accounts, and yeah, they're all pissed that they're not going to make money anymore.
I don't think it's cool that people are making money on social media.
I mean, it's just ruining social media. It's just like there's just all this fake stuff, just fake skits, you know. It's just annoying.
Yeah. Or they'll say something crazy about somebody, and the video doesn't match what they're claiming. It's whenever I see those, I'm like, okay, no, you're just trying to get people to watch your video.
Oh, the show more thing.
That's one of them, but sometimes I'll say something really ridiculous that's just not true, that doesn't happen in the video.
No, I'm just saying, like, that's, like, another thing that they do.
Yeah, the show more when it's, like, no show more, yeah.
Yeah, I hate that. Because I was falling for it, like, way too many times. I shouldn't have fell for it that many times.
I know. I literally just had a show more, but it was a real one. And then stupid Clippic Killer and his peoples on my timeline.
I know. this kid, and he's like not even like his content is just him like drinking and chilling with his girlfriend. Like it's not even what is it? Or him like making out with 2 girls. That's like the extent.
Hey, do you have Kick? Do you watch him on Kick?
No, is that what he uses? Like
Yeah.
as his streaming?
That's like I guess where he started was doing these Kick things. I've looked at Kick. I'm like, I don't even know how. I don't understand how the fuck you use this stupid app. It sucks.
Why don't you stream? Why don't you just put a camera on your face and stream on those apps and stuff on YouTube where those people make money?
I do TikTok,
But that's not
Instagram,
where these people make money. They stream.
on Twitch and Kick. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and then they get clicked on these other social
But
media.
I'm an ugly bald white guy. Nobody cares to watch my stupid streams.
Olivia, this girl that keeps coming up on my timeline. She's always in a bikini and her breasts look huge, and she's like just being like gross on like she's like doing OnlyFans but live, and it just keeps coming up on my timeline.
On X?
Yeah, I don't follow any of these streaming services.
I didn't know that you can like there's like actual porn on X. Like
Oh yeah, there's definitely porn on X.
There is, but I never see it.
There's like some crazy Asian type porn, and it's like, oh my god,
Because
that's so insane.
I looked up Lily Phillips and Bonnie Blue, their X accounts, and then it's all their nudity. It's little clips of their content, and they're just fully nude, like they're getting banged, and I'm like,
Oh my god, wow.
seriously, like yeah, that's like what their X is. That's what their X account is them just like promoting their OnlyFans with clips of them like actually.
You know, I would love to know that answer.
It's insane.
I don't know what happened to Anne Hathaway, but I think she's like so beautiful now. Like I swear, when she was like younger, I did not think twice about how she looked. I think she's so beautiful now. She comes up on my timeline.
She's just an adorable person. You know, I think that's like what it is too. She's just always been like this nice woman.
No, I just I don't know. It's not even about her. Like she's just looks so. I don't know. Maybe these are AI photos. Maybe that's what it is about this.
I thought like when she had her transformation from like in Princess Diaries, when she like became pretty or whatever.
Yeah, like Princess Diaries.
I thought
like,
she was pretty then.
Yeah, no, what I'm saying is like I didn't think twice like about her. Like I was like, okay, cool. Like also Reese Witherspoon. I find her so much more beautiful now than when she was like younger too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I think they have features that they grew into more. Like Anne Hathaway's eyes are so big that when she like got older, maybe they're not as like big now. So with age, but they're still big. And then Reese Witherspoon has like a very distinct chin, but like with age, it like doesn't like feel like as Jay Leno-esque.
Do you think also it's like it has to do with makeup?
Yeah,
there's makeup and skincare and just like dressing better, like dressing more grown. Like
I don't know. I really just find them like so like Anne Hathaway. She just looks so beautiful to me. And I did not think that.
You should review Dan's X account and consider whether or not he should be arrested and his weapon
the opposite, Julia Roberts. I didn't realize how beautiful she was when she was younger, like Pretty Woman. I didn't realize like she was so gorgeous in Pretty Woman.
She has a very like distinct look too. Like she doesn't look like a generic person. Like it's not a conventional look, but it's beauty for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, she has such a wide smile. That's one of the things, like, you're gonna...
She has interesting, like, her lips were interesting, especially back then, you know, when she's, like, young. Her lips were interesting, and her nose also. She has, like, a pointy nose, and then her chin is pointy, and then she has, like, this curly hair, and then she has, like, nice skin, and big eyes.
Yeah, she's very beautiful.
I think she has dimples. I think. Yeah. My favorite, like when I was growing up, was Penelope Cruz. I thought she was like the most beautiful, like for sure. I think, and I probably still think this, Angelina Jolie. Like I don't think anyone has been able to touch her. She's pretty, but I just like the beauty of like Penelope Cruz more, like because it's I'm looking up Angelina Jolie, and it's just it's it being natural too, you know. I think Penelope Cruz, I like her beauty more because I like her nose because it's like longer. Like Penelope Cruz, Penelope. Like if you look at it, Penelope Cruz, when she's 52 now. Oh my gosh, she was like she had a very long, slim nose that just. I don't get Penelope Cruz. Like you know. Okay, here's what I don't get. I don't get why she's as famous as she is. Like, what was she even in? I don't know. Let's see. Exactly. I mean, I used to watch her on talk shows, like nightlight, like night. So she's getting interviewed. Yeah, she was being interviewed, obviously for movies. So let's see which movies she was in. But it's like, I don't feel like anybody can actually name a movie. I mean, I don't really. There's only one. There was like one that she was in with Adam Sandler that I watched, and she was like a maid or something. Let's see. So she's in movies recently. Let's look at old movies. Like a long time ago, bro. Yeah, but like nobody who watched these. The first time I saw her was in Pirates of the Caribbean. She was in Pirates of the Caribbean. She was in Blue. I saw that. But yeah, everything else. Like, why is she such a household name? I think it's from the interviews. No. I wonder if it was like, it was her beauty. Because, okay, personally. Oh, she was in Vanilla Sky with Tom Cruise. Vanilla Sky. She's in Zoolander. She was in Blow. Zoolander. Yeah, Zoolander. She was on. She hasn't been in a lot. Like, she's barely been in any movies. Spanish actress. She was in a movie called The Butterfly Effect from 1995. Is that the same Butterfly Effect with Ashton Kutcher, or is that a different one? I wouldn't think so. I would think. No, it's a different one, because, like, he definitely was not 1995. It is Penelope Cruz. So famous. I wonder if she did, like, sexy pictures, and that's why she got recognized. So I mean, I remember her from Late Night. Like talking to like Jay Leno or David Letterman, like I remember seeing her there. Like that's like my like, or maybe the red carpet. Even Selma Hayek. Vicky Cristina Barcelona. So do you remember that like that movie title? I haven't seen it, but I remember like hearing Vicky Cristina Barcelona. That's like a movie that's a big deal. So she won an Oscar for Best Supporting Actress for that movie, and that movie is by Woody Allen. Okay. That made her one of the most internationally recognized Spanish actresses of her generation. Because she is from Spain, right? She's actually Spanish, right? I don't know. Yeah, I think so. It's a Spanish actress. But no, still, like, okay, fine. You've been in, like, some movies. But for you to be this household name and for everyone to know who you are, it's kind of... She's just so gorgeous. Like, she's just literally just such a breathtaking woman, in my opinion. I just find her so beautiful, and I love that her features... Like, okay, yes, Angelina Jolie has, like, a very, like her nose is short, like, you know, but Penelope Cruz, like, her face, like, it's kind of, like, if you look at it, you see her, like, her forehead's up, and then her face is all, like, kind of squeezed together, like, her eyes and eyebrows are close to each other. I don't know how to explain it, but she's just so beautiful. It's, like, the way it all comes together is just so beautiful. Okay, she has a beautiful smile. she's pretty, but there's a lot of people that look like her.
Okay, show me one person that looks like her.
There's just like a lot of people that have the same kind of like thing going on. Like nobody looks like Angelina Jolie.
No, there's actually people that are her like I've seen them on here, let me find her. Look like
No, but like my point is that you like I've seen a lot of people that look like Penelope Cruz. Like I'm in Texas, right? So there's like Mexicans everywhere, there's Hispanics everywhere, and there's a lot of people that look like her. And it's just for me, like she's pretty, but she's just nothing like special or different, or you know, like Angelina Jolie has a very specific, very unique look. And yeah, like that to me is kind of like more beauty. Like Gigi Hadid. Gigi Hadid, I think, has a very like natural, distinct look. Like a lot of people don't look like her. Who else?
I don't know. Like Gigi, yeah, Gigi's very pretty. Angelina's very pretty, but
like Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera, like these girls, they're pretty, but a lot of girls look like them. A ton. Not a lot of people look like Angelina Jolie. I'm trying to think of like another actress who like has a distinct, like okay, for example, like Emma Watson, pretty, but there's a lot of girls that look like her. Let me look. I will never understand why people think Scarlett Johansson is pretty. That I will never get.
I think she's beautiful.
Natalie Portman, pretty, but a lot of people look like her. Jennifer Lawrence, pretty, a lot of people look like her. Julia Roberts doesn't look like anybody. Charlize Theron, gorgeous, not a lot of people look like her. Keira Knightley, a lot of people look like her. Sandra Bullock, a lot of people look like her. Jennifer Aniston, people look like her, like when she was younger, yeah. Hilary Swank, yes, people look like her. Like Mila Kunis, a lot of people don't look like her. She has like a distinct like face, jaw.
I don't know. I feel like everybody you're saying you could do it one way or the other. Like Mila Kunis, in a way, has like favors Angelina Jolie.
Yeah, I can see that. Amanda Seyfried. Honestly, Amanda Seyfried, the girl that's in Housemaid, the mom, I think her acting is so good. She's such a good actress. Like, she's probably like my favorite like female speaking voice of an actress. Mm-hmm. Like Courtney Cox. I don't feel like she looks like a lot of women. Yeah, like, that was like beauty. Yeah, Courtney Cox. When she was young. Who looks like her like that? Gorgeous. Holy crap. Gorgeous. Like Aishwarya Rai. Nobody really looks like her. There's this girl that I think is pretty. She's Indian. I'm trying to get you to stop hating Indians.
I don't hate Indians.
Ooh, this girl's pretty. I want you to Google her. She married a white guy. and she's like very Indian, like born and raised India, like all the Indian stuff. She had a really pretty wedding. Actually, I think she has a really nice Instagram too. I think. Okay, no, I totally. That's not her name. I always do that. Her name is this. Lama Patani. That is so wrong. It's not her name. Her name is Alana Pandey. So it's Alana Pandey. But like I put in Alana Patani and she came up. So. Like I like her look because she still like looks Indian. She doesn't have like the full like European features. You know? She has lip injections. Actually, yeah, you're probably right. It's probably all fake. I mean, I'm sure she's really pretty, but she definitely has lip injections. Oh, I see the before. She's pretty. But yeah, she does have lip injections, but I do see the before. She has a pretty Instagram. Yeah, she has a soft look to her. Like, soft, feminine. I think I usually like looks like this. Oh, they had a kid. Let's see what he looks like. Looks like straight up white boy. Looks kind of like East Asian, actually. It reminded me to look at this one girl that I used to like love looking at her journey. She was like a fitness person. Well, she probably is not truly fitness. It's probably what's it called? Dr. Bot. But I guess she got rid of it. Oh, that girl I sent you, the Indian girl that's like Chanel, the Chanel girl. She's an engineering student at NYU right now. I feel like I remember that. When she first got introduced, when she first got like known and stuff. So did you know her beforehand? Before I showed you? Yeah. I mean, I've seen her on my social media. I just saw her for the Chanel walk. Yeah, I think it's like maybe a year or something. Fucker, I hate this smoke. I'm so annoyed. It's that girl's Instagram. I guess she took it down. Who was her boyfriend? I forgot what his name. He's a Kentucky basketball player. Miami player, Kentucky basketball, Miami. It'll probably come up. Player. What's his name? No. Are you still there? Mm-hmm. What's his name? I'm getting sleepy. Other players. Is kids over here?
Yeah, I'm about to go to sleep.
Probably. White boy.
Yeah, I'm about to go to sleep. Good night. Take care.
They're most interested in keeping Venezuela afloat.
Our treasure in Do you have a husband or like a boyfriend?
No.
Because I was gonna say, do you keep your boyfriend like company while they're taking a shit? Like talk to them like through the bathroom door.
That is my favorite thing about
a few Russian pro boxers that won the gold medal in the Olympics, and what was interesting about them, they're older than me. train with the Cuban boxers, and and of course I know this is a little bit of a derail, but the relationship that they had was pretty. It seemed to be pretty pronounced, and even if you look at like the special forces in Cuba, most, at least the leadership, they went through. If you were going to go through our version of West Point, you would go to the Russian military academy, and where they'd have to learn to speak fluent Russian. They are absolutely Cuba has been a belligerent state against the United States. Since really their inception in the late 1950s, when they came into, this regime came into power. I don't know. It's weird that people stick up for Cuba. I mean, look, I get it. When it comes to Batista, he was not the greatest person. Like in almost all of Latin America, it's just like you're having to choose between shitty people and shittier people, and everybody's shitty. But it's the Cuban. This is obviously a failed experiment when it comes to the Cuban people. I mean, you only have like the largest humanitarian disaster that's occurred, and that was Venezuela. At least in the Western Hemisphere, for over the last decade, where they sent millions of people into neighboring countries, including the United States, and then with Cuba, of course, a lot of people have been fleeing there. Most Cubans will say like a phrase that's basically that the best of Cuba has already left, which I do agree is largely true. Cuban Americans, they're the one Hispanic immigrant community that since the late 1950s, they've outperformed white Americans, native-born Americans by and large. And we've had the different waves of immigration since 1959 that have come in, and it is kind of a fucking shit show. And
yeah, but is that a fair assessment?
Don't think that Pepe is on your side. He hates Mexicans and beaners and Cubans.
That's like a falsification.
Most Cubans are white, by the way. Like, this is fucking retarded.
But how are we measuring like that against like white Americans? When, like white Americans, of course.
Do you want them to come
That's like the biggest demographic.
No, Cuban. So the very first wave of immigrants. So you had the professional class, the doctors, the lawyers, the engineers, all of those people. Then you had the large business owners that obviously to be wealthy enough to have had a successful business. You're obviously the people that felt compelled to leave Cuba originally and had the means to do so was that class of people, and they came here to the United States, and they already had this skill set, and yes, they absolutely did better than the average American. I mean, which makes sense because it's a self-selection, bias, really.
Okay, my aunt, she came over.
Who's this bitch saying,
It's my aunt. She was a psychiatrist in Cuba, and she came over.
Wait!
Why did you guys drop her?
He was on her side.
I got her. I got her.
This guy in the orange. He's like, are you okay, man?
Oh, God, this stupid bitch really thought he was on her side.
I didn't think he was on my side.
She's like, stab. And he was about to start saying dirty Mexicans and niggers and specks and kikes.
Does he think he's like...
Oh, Pepe's racist. This is retarded. Like, this is me. I'm going to say Ted Cruz and Marco Rubio are not white because they fall under the ethnic category of Latinos. Like they're clearly fucking white people.
Take them all, baby.
They're white, yeah.
This is fucking retarded. Like, I'm not gonna play this
a
dumb
lot of
game.
That's why they're split into two different like categories. Yeah. There's the black, Latinos and the white Latinos.
She worked in the accounting side.
And the whites are the superior race.
Invested in 2 asset classes for which she was like 20.
Kind of the hobby. And hating, like, it's really like his stick is like a 5-year-old.
That they get started. Just wait.
Feel about little.
She called you little twink.
In those days, women could hide their wealth.
Oh,
What's up, fat man?
shots fired! Shots fired!
I don't care what an obese Arab thinks of me either. He's so loud.
Oh my god, it's so fun.
God winded from laughing.
I'm not Arab.
Whoa.
Little white girl dropping the F-bombs.
I'm looking at it. I just went after she said she dropped the nigga. I look at her PTR, and I'm looking at her like, oh, you know what's funny is I'm not Hispanic. You know, I'm European, 100% European, and it's just like amazing. Like you look like somebody who could be from my family. Here you are dropping nigga. But you think so because you're ethnic. Hold on. I understand. Hold on. Yeah, sure. So you have upper crust of Cubans that are white. Okay, but you guys tried to lump because you all have the same ethnicity as people that are brown and black. The white Latinos will think like, oh, I'm part of La Raza, which no, you're not, because La Raza, there's no such thing as La Raza when it comes to the fucking ethnic category of fucking Latino, because you guys are literally of every fucking race. This is retarded.
Can you let us say something, bro?
Whoa, no. Hold on, sir. I said nigga. Female. See what's the problem?
It's a new fucking back, nigga. Don't talk to me.
Okay, that I'm not okay with.
Yeah, who was that saying that?
I think
that's you, Batman?
Yeah.
Watch your fucking mouth.
Exactly. Like,
oh shit.
I mean, look at Canelo Alvarez, okay? He's a person who's clearly of mostly European descent, redhead, looks like he's fucking Irish. Then you get Sammy Sosa, who I believe is from the Dominican Republic, okay? Who's obviously, none of us would consider him, if he was born in America, we would call him black. It would be a very simple category. And yet, okay, all of these people call themselves Latino. Then we can look at like the Argentinians, a lot of them with their fair hair, their fair eyes, their fair skin color, that are nearly 100% European. We can look at that. We can go to Peru. Hold on. We can go to Peru.
He's yelling.
Yeah, okay, shut up and let me finish. Then you get then shut up and let me finish. And I want to yell. Okay, but then we can go to Peru, okay, where they're mostly Amerindian, they're the native people, the people that everybody in Latin America are racist against. We can go to Mexico, where the majority of them are mestizo, they're a mix of European and Amerindian. You guys literally are not a fucking race. You guys are a blend of a bunch of different races. And some of you guys are nearly pure European, some are nearly pure Amerindian, and some are nearly pure black. Okay, so like,
I got it.
But in other words, a white woman like you don't get a pass to say nigga.
Well, I mean, actually, she does. Here's why.
That's true, because I have
Margo, I'm gonna qualify her saying nigga, right? And you have your waspy ancestors today, right? Because they created something called. Hold on, shut up, bitch. Shut your bitch ass up. Fire squirt you out of here. You'll have to fucking. Alright. right, you can't handle yourself. You can't handle yourself. Go get a new car. Anyway, look. Cause this is all I'm gonna do, right? The one drop rule. Not only that, but
Dude, no, I never for like 2 or 3 days.
Maximum like 48 hours.
Fuck, that's cool.
I don't know if that's true. I don't know.
There's also like fruit that tastes like vomit. And
Oh my god.
gross.
Are you talking about durian?
Well, there's like
Different vomits for different taste.
fruit, and then there's like not passion fruit, dragon fruit. What is that?
No, dragon fruit doesn't have a taste. Passion
No, but there's a smell to it, right? There's a smell to like one of them. I don't know.
That's
No,
not
dragon
bad.
fruits don't really have a
What
smell.
it is right now, but
You know, I have a strong dislike of like the texture of like cantaloupe and honeydew and papaya. Like, whoa.
why? Is it because it's spicy? Like you squeeze it slightly, and it's like still.
No, it's like the
and it's-
slickness, that weird slick, like snotty coating it gets on.
The slime.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you incorporate that with like maybe it sat out a little too long and became translucent, like mayo kind of vibe.
I
in that
really
same
dislike
category.
mayonnaise. Yeah.
So do I.
Similar
Because
texture as mayonnaise. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Because
make
like
it. Yeah,
I used
it's
to
a
think
mayonnaise
I
thing.
hated.
Knew it.
I hate cantaloupe, right? But then I went out for this like really fancy dinner, and it was like a prefix, you know, like menu, and one courses was this Charente melon soup, and Charente's melons are like a really heirloom variety of cantaloupe, right? But because of the way she prepared it, and it was like, you know, cold and super fresh, and it was pureed, right? It didn't have that sliminess, and it was delicious. And I'm like, oh, I like the flavor of cantaloupe. I just don't like that texture. It's like
The natural. Yeah, I understand completely because I don't like cantaloupe for that same reason. I cannot eat cantaloupe because of the slimy factor, and then you also get the translucent bits, and then it
You
reminds
can
me
always
of
change
mayo.
yourself, you know.
It reminds me of mayo. So I was like wondering if you also have a aversion to.
Yeah, I have a
mayo.
strong aversion.
Yeah, same. That is so weird. I love you. Oh, I totally get it. Do you hate cotton and like Q-tips, like pulling cotton as well, or like packed snow under your boots, like that sound? Does it give you like weird vibes?
The styrofoaminess.
I hate
that,
styrofoam.
Yeah, I just don't.
Yeah.
I think it depends. I've experienced a lot of different types of snow, but yeah, I hate the feeling of like you get the snow where it's
I'm like cringing right now that I have to
powder, but it has wet.
Imagine that sound, but you're taking satin or velvet and caressing your skin with it.
Satin and velvet, that's fine. It's like there's something about styrofoam or packed snow and also cotton that I particularly find very
I know what you mean.
hard to
Like,
deal with.
I don't mind
And I
like
have to plug
cotton
an ear.
wool. I don't mind cotton wool that much, but if I take like a cotton ball and like kind of roll it between my fingers, I can't. I don't like. No.
Yeah, I don't like that. I'm like covering an ear right now.
For me, originally, it's like edges of walls. I actually hold my stomach because I fucking feel the piercing in it. On the edges, like on the wall edges.
Really?
Oh my god, I found my cock.
I think we're all like really weirdly neurodivergent on the spectrum.
I have synesthesia, so for me, like,
I have so many. Yeah.
Yeah, these sounds are very. These sounds are very pleasurable because they produce a lot of visuals, but visually, these are like these separations between like where the curtain ends and the wall begins.
Okay.
Just separation.
I think you guys just need some bigger problems.
After my weird.
No, I wonder if that's the same with me, Nargis, because like I really don't like I've color washed all my rooms. Like the trim is the same color as the walls.
Yes, for me also. I've trimmed all the sides.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
And my bedroom, even the ceiling is the same color, and I do have like a half wall of cream behind my bed, but I don't look at it.
Yeah, same. I don't look at a lot of things around me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and it might be like weird to other people to look at, but it's like.
And it's more
Marcus is just walking around her house with her eyes closed, bumping into shit.
Well, I think part of it is I put the half wall of cream because I didn't like the idea of my white spindle bed, the contrast between my bed and a green wall.
Yeah, no, that's weird. Yeah, that would be
same
weird.
color as the bed.
Fuck, yeah. No, fuck that.
Yeah, no, I mean, like for me, I know all these are because of synesthesia. Like I've known this after the diagnosis, but prior to that, I think it was hard. Maybe for.
Do you guys have a problem with clothing tags?
Oh yeah. Love those tags.
What do you mean?
So I don't know, like even wool. I have a problem with wool, certain textures, certain fabrics. I will not touch, like fucking microfiber, fucking rags. Hell no. Hell no. Fuck. Those are my worst nightmares. No, I think no, there's like certain textures like that I cannot deal with.
My fiber
Hydrosity of it, the microfiber cloths are a big no.
Yeah,
Wool clothing, wool sweaters.
It's
Like I crochet, but I'll never fucking touch whatever I make. I love the mundane thing of
like acrylic yarn. Yuck.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yuck.
Ooh.
I can't do nylon and things like that.
It's like people that like put tinfoil in their mouth or like suck on their mitts.
Exactly. That's what I'm gonna say.
Hello.
It's a weird thing that happens in the back of the goddamn throat where I'm like,
you guys even test yourselves for synesthesia. These are all like kinds of like all your senses working similarly. Like it looks like one sensation is producing like other sensations at the same time.
Yeah.
Jeez Louise, Narjas. Where's that huge flower from in your PTR?
John, that's the corpse flower. Fucking look it up. It takes 5 to 7 years to grow. It smells like rotten freaking carcass. It smells like rotten flesh. Dies in 1 or 2 days. Okay? Stays dormant. Reblooms in many years.
Sounds like my dating life.
It's like a fucking phallus.
It's cool though.
Well, is that the flower from Dennis the Menace?
A lot of flowers are very like sexual looking, like orchids.
Very like orchids. So sexual.
Yeah, orchids.
It's quite literally like you bloom into a flower.
Yeah, there's like a clitoris, the labia.
The labia, all of it.
I am a flower.
I just left the last name for it as giant love dick. Like, I just love that.
I mean, flowers are sexual organs anyways of plants.
Yeah.
Yeah, of life.
The weird thing is that, we give each other flowers. We basically take out the sexual organ of another.
Seeds are the jizz.
Each other.
Even old poetry talks about blossoming, like a flower opening up.
The tree in my yard kisses on my car a lot.
Imagine like you cut off a donkey's penis and then I gift it to somebody like here.
Yeah, and that pollinate.
Did you see they cut off Napoleon's dick?
You guys are so.
He's right. He's saying we give each other like sexual organs. Basically.
Somebody has Napoleon's cock.
We're giving each other the expressions of sexuality in nature. That's what we're doing. It looks like.
You know what's really funny? I drew a comic. Like I draw like cool stuff, like punk stuff, and I put like flower heads on these like punk transsexuals, like which are really cool. And they were like hookers too, and it like made like kind of like a porn comic about it. It's pretty cool.
I can never like draw, or I've never made art with woman as a woman and man as a man. It is very disturbing for me. I must have both elements in one. It's quite important for me.
You can call it Hermes.
Yeah, I have to do that. Like somewhere a mustache must show or somewhere.
Oh, I have a mustache.
Yeah, I've been
I'm covered in.
I also
I'm
have
covered
like
in
one
so much
hair.
I'm a little Ewok.
Narcissus is out there slinging Baphomet around everywhere.
Did any of you girls get chin hairs yet?
Oh yeah, 100%.
I've got like 2 I'm gonna pluck out.
Ew.
Like, oh, does that mean I'm premenopausal?
No, never had a chin hair.
I was dating this chick that I was sitting on her couch, and I noticed that she had like, you know, hard, short chin hairs, and I was like,
That's so
this
gross.
relationship is over. I'm going to Israel for 2 weeks. Peace out.
You know how
Later.
They're as hairy as the girls that
It's hairy. It's gross. And, you know, my father often said, wouldn't it be great if there was a place that you could go get, you know, your private parts trimmed?
My girlfriend had chin hair.
Ew, what's there to trim? Why would I trim it?
It's very difficult.
You guys, I need to keep my hands occupied. It's like a fidget.
Does anybody here like use a razor blade?
You're gonna realize that women
Okay, I'm gonna make a confession. I'm putting laser from top to bottom.
Ooh.
Not my hair. I can't do it.
And I'm like a lion. Like this is the opposite.
I'm a lion too. I'm a Leo. Actually, yeah. Is that your birthday? Is the day before mine?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I'm hairy as fuck.
Humans have hair. Okay.
Hair is attractive, but if you don't groom yourself properly, that's unattractive.
Oh, you want us to comb it for you?
What I like to do is braid it from the middle all the way up through my ass crack, through my pubes, and then all the way up to my hair.
Get used to it.
Yeah, like if I had lots of hair, I would probably just like leave it. Like, but like my hair is like so sparse and sad that I'm just like, nah, I'd rather just take it all off. Like,
there's so many like weird fads that like are just like we normally use because of like either like vanity or like our like customs and stuff like that. But you ever think about it? Like, this is weird tangent, by the way, but like we find it weird to drink human milk, but we'll drink cow milk.
Yeah.
You know, like breast milk, like those say that's really good for humans. It's got so many antibodies in it. It would make sense that we, you know, produce for humans, right? But then we drink cow milk, and that's really weird.
Yeah, but have you ever tasted breast
We also
milk?
have this like standard.
Ugh.
It's sweet and it's watery. It's a black market. There's a black market for it, and athletes really want it.
Ew.
It's you say you to that. You suck on it.
Yeah.
You bestiality motherfucker.
Ew.
Alistair's jizz tastes so gross.
Think about it. You're saying ew to human milk, but you're saying yay to cow milk.
And not only that,
Ooh, narcissist. Trim talking about my jizz flavor. Mmm.
No, that's what I'm saying. Why is that?
What does it taste like, Alistair?
Why is that?
Well, one time I was jerking off with a vibrator and I busted a load and I sprayed myself right in the face.
And you're not saying ew to cow milk. Like, why is it that we are?
I'm saying ew to cow milk.
Isn't that weird?
I don't drink it.
Yeah, me either. I drink almond milk, whatever.
In order for us to produce cow's milk on a regular basis, the cow needs to be like forced to be pregnant. Yeah, exactly.
No, yeah, but like, you're saying you
Sexually assaulted the cow, Nilad Paul?
You're drinking the emulsified fucking embryos of an almond tree. Like,
yes, but they fortify it and you can get vitamins and it's not bad for you.
Do you guys understand what I'm saying? Like, we say ew to human milk.
Yeah.
Right, we get it.
Yeah.
Got it.
But I'm going off of experience.
Men want women to be shaved down.
Listen, there's nothing more exciting than grabbing a woman's breast and seeing milk spray out of it.
Women have hair, and it's just like a weird. There's such a weird juxtaposition in our like.
Yeah,
needs.
great,
Like,
we
it's
got
so
it.
weird.
We're full of contradictions and paradoxes.
Yeah, it's fucked.
Yeah, and double standards and
Ew, that smells. Get out of here.
But let me tell you, you should definitely grow your ass hair.
Ew. Ew.
I have. I'm a wild woman.
Ew.
I'm sure you love it.
No, I wouldn't. That's disgusting.
Hair, humans.
Listen, if I can't see what I'm doing down there because it's completely concealed, that's disgusting.
You should close your eyes and just feel the experience.
Just clean it up. Clean it up. You know how many girls I've been with that have not shaved their bushes? And that was the end of the experience. I was like, I got no respect for you anymore. You can't even take the time to trim yourself down there? Disgusting.
It was the end of the experience.
Do you clean your bush?
One woman that you experienced that said that had a bush.
Yeah, I spend a lot of time grooming. I mean, I like to be groomed. Yeah, I go in the bathtub, I lift one leg up, I take my blade, and I shave right down my ass crack, right there. I get it all right. I clean it right out.
What about you, Regal? Regal?
Do you spread them cheeks?
What about me? Oh, actually, I don't. I don't have a hairy butthole.
Men should be hairy. Women also hairy.
Like, I got hairy legs, and like I'm hairy in all the places I should be, but my asshole's
Oh.
hairy.
I don't want to go to sleep tonight thinking about Regal's hairless butthole.
Too bad.
I got no problem telling you about how I shave the crack of my ass, though, before I go to sleep. That's just the way, you
Are
know.
you hoping to be in a porno, or is it just like a fantasy? Do you look at yourself in the mirror whenever you fuck?
He definitely does porn. I've seen it.
Do you look at yourself in the mirror?
Are you talking to me?
Do it.
Yeah, I've seen his porn.
You've seen my porn, Sabu?
Yeah.
Oh, Johnny Sin? I look like Johnny Sin, yeah.
You look like Fabio without the hair.
What does he look like?
Fabio, he looks. Haven't you seen John Kitover?
No. Oh, he looks like a redneck.
Country bumpkin.
He looks like John Kitover. Like,
No, he's not unattractive, but he's obviously a somatic narcissist. So,
Somatic narcissist?
Doesn't he see demons and angels, like schizophrenia or whatever?
Look at his picture.
Listen, they have medication. They have medication for schizophrenics now to make you less schizophrenic.
John's face looks like a vagina.
You still see them.
He's so sweet though. But he's just Islamophobic, I think.
No, I don't like Islamic law.
One of you
Let's talk about the law.
I just wanted to know if you had schizophrenia.
There
You
isn't.
confirmed it. So, thank you.
No, but my psychiatrist told me the other day. My psychiatrist's name is Dr. Vinny Boombatz. And he was like, "Has anybody ever told you you might have borderline personality disorder?" And I was like, "No, do tell, doctor." He's like, "All right, answer these 9 questions." And then I said, yes. And he goes, "Oh, you said yes to every single question. You might have borderline personality disorder." And I was like, "Oh my gosh." He goes, "But don't worry, there is therapy for this now." I was like, "Great."
But because of borderline personality disorder, sometimes you don't need it. So you take medication? What kind of stuff are you on?
I try to drink coffee in the morning with cream, and I smoke weed and I read books. And
So you're not on medication from the doctor?
no, I got prescribed a medication the other day.
Oh yeah, no, I was wondering what kind.
Oh, I actually don't want to let out my HIPAA information, Health Information Privacy Rights Act, because I believe in, security.
Oh, that's fine. No. You don't have to answer anything.
Rabboni Shalom. But look what's in my hand in my PTR. Look at that little silver book. Have you ever read a book encased in silver with red rubies and emeralds?
No.
Well, that's the Sefer Avodah, Tel Aviv, Israel. It's got the magic power. Do you know what it?
I'm from Algeria.
Rabboni Shalom. Do you know what it says to do after Shabbos?
You know, Algeria, the biggest country in the world.
Algeria?
Yes, we are very strong in Algeria. We can.
I think it means Nigeria.
Brazil is the
Algeria. No, Algeria.
Those
We have the best army.
rubies look like
After Sudan was broken up,
They're blood diamonds. They're dragon emeralds. What are you talking about? I know. I had to glue it
Sorry
back on.
guys, have you all forgotten about Russia?
Oh, you got it.
The actual biggest.
Dr. Panda. Oh, what happened to Dr. Panda?
Oh my god, Dr. Steve, please come up. I love you so much.
So wait, Narjis, have you sung any songs yet tonight? What's going on? We were doing karaoke. That was
You
the
don't
plan.
have a real singer. Amitsa is great.
No, shut up.
He's a professional singer.
I left because of this.
Gray, you have to sing something.
Yeah, Greg, come on.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Do you really want to hurt me?
Yeah, you gotta really sing something.
Do you really want to make me cry?
Do you guys even know like how shy?
Do you really want to hurt?
Let's go, Gray.
I'm fucking
Go, go, go. Great, please.
No.
Yeah, okay, fine. It's any song you want. Any song.
I have to do it quiet because my baby's sleeping. Maybe a Nirvana song in a lullaby way?
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
do that.
Okay. Oh, fuck me. If I had to lose a mile, if I had to touch a feeling, I would lose my soul the way I do. I don't have to think, I only have to do it. The results are always perfect. That's old news. Would you like to hear my voice? Sprinkled with emotion. Invented at your birth. I can see the end of me. My whole expanse. I cannot see a formulated infinity. Story deep inside me. There you go. That's all. Like that's the only soft song I can do. You've heard me do like other stuff. That was pretty pathetic. I'm sorry. Thank you.
Fantastic. Man, how did you get it? You start and it flows. Gray is so talented and hot.
Oh. Well, Foxy, what are you doing to me?
So is that like an anus, or is that a top of a volcano, or an eyeball in your
It's
PTR?
called a corpse flower. How many more times will you stare at that and talk about it?
I think he's talking about Gray's picture.
That's Gray's eye.
That's literally my eye.
There's a guy at the mall who's doing this. Great. And
Well,
it's
yeah, I know when I was
like
down
your
in
eye.
Montreal, and they did like focus pictures.
Wow.
Yeah, man, I've been to Montreal. It's so beautiful.
Oh, it is, and the food. I had
Yeah, it's so good.
duck confit.
Oh my god. Montreal Jazz Fest is the best.
Yes, but you know what's cool? I'm a part of the Poutsa Fest. Montreal
Poutsa?
So it's like
The
a
Poutsi?
Poutsa Fest. Yeah, there's a lot of poutine, and there's a lot of punk music.
Right.
You know, it actually looks like a black hole in a universe or something, doesn't it? Or in a galaxy?
That's why.
Wash away the rain like hot.
So men have erectile dysfunction. You know, what can women ever have orgasmic dysfunction?
Yeah.
Yes.
Is it generally medically induced, or is it just like psychological or physiological? What is it?
Psychologically that they're involved with. Yes.
Oh, I see.
Have you guys heard this joke?
You could literally sit beside someone and curl up and dry out and die.
Ooh.
That's how women
Have you
are.
guys heard this joke? My
Why do women fake orgasms?
Why?
Because you suck at it.
Yeah.
Because they think men can.
Yeah, just keep talking and it'll happen naturally.
It was so caveman of you. That was beautiful, Nilot Pledel.
He is a caveman. Nilofa is a full-on caveman. He's married a sophisticated French woman. I don't know how she tolerates Nilofa.
Because he's funny. I recognize that Nila's profile pic. That's actually a DNA-based reconstruction of a Galilean man that was alive at the time of Jesus. So that looks like probably as close to what we're going to think what Jesus actually looked like.
He looks like my uncle.
That's right. Nilofa.
Yeah.
Not a good one either. Just like the
Jesus
creepy
is
uncle.
so sexy. Oh my god.
Yeah, how many women do you think threw themselves at him and he constantly had to rebuff them?
He's gay, right?
I don't think so. I think a lot would have liked Jesus.
I think Jesus was gay. I think Jesus was gay because.
No, I don't think he needed to procreate.
Well, gay, bisexual, or trans? Because I've often speculated he's probably trans.
Cabernet Shiraz is a beer.
He's probably hermaphrodite, right?
Biologically, if Mary was his only biological parent, he would have to have monosomy X, which would mean that he wouldn't have a Y chromosome. So if he was living as a male, then yes, he would be trans.
Yeah, he'd be trans, right? See the creep.
What chromosomes? I'm sorry, but like any deletion, even partial deletion, can lead to retardation. So if he'd had half on all chromosomes, I'm sorry, he's retarded.
Do we have like any case of like freaking what do you call that? What is the birth called? Fuck, what's happened to my memory?
Cesarean section.
No, not cesarean. Jesus birth.
What are you talking about? Parthenogenesis?
No, what is that? Oh bloody! What's the book Mary gave? What is it called?
Immaculate conception.
Immaculate conception.
Yeah, that's parthenogenesis.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought you were saying. Yeah.
If it was immaculate conception, the only thing I can equate that to is like IVF. It was immaculate.
Yeah.
It was a messy.
No, but even IVF, like.
Well, many of you don't know this about me, but I'm actually from an immaculate conception. It's true. I went to a school here in Chicago called Immaculate Conception.
No, you went to.
I did. I'm not kidding.
Conception is just immaculate
school.
I went to Catholic school, 1st through 3rd grade.
Yes, and there's immaculate, but it's not immaculate conception high school.
I told the priest a dirty joke. You want to hear what the joke was?
Yeah, what?
There's 3 nuns on a tricycle, and they hit a bump, and the 2 nuns in the back start giggling. So the first nun says, "No more laughing, otherwise I'm going to punish you." So they hit another bump, and they keep giggling, and she says, "Get off the bike!" And she puts the 2 back seats back on the back of the tricycle. And the priest was like, "Who told you that dirty joke?" I was like, "I don't know, I made it up. Hello?"
Do you want to hear a dirty joke? This guy can't tell a dirty joke because his mouth is full of priest cock. See, that was better. Gotta get to the point.
So this is what I'm reading, right? Immaculate conceptions are nothing special in nature. Well, not really. However, the ability to reproduce without a male thing part in taking part in fertilization, called what Cora called it, parthenogenesis, is more common than you might even think. And then it gives me a list of like 10 animals that are able to reproduce via immaculate conception. So
What are the top 3? Snake. What else?
Dogs.
Yeah, guess.
Hey guys, I'm gonna go to bed. It's been a slice. Have a good night.
Good night.
Hard out. That's that midnight hard out.
Immaculate conception.
I'm gonna dream of everybody's hairy ass. Okay.
Ooh.
Do it. got one stray.
Not mine, definitely not mine.
Ooh.
Okay, so goblin spiders. No, keep going. Sorry. Give me the top.
Goblins?
Goblin spiders. Yeah. What are the top three? Like you'd be surprised.
You know what the most immortal and longest living organism is on the planet?
What?
Crab.
No, it's in the Brazilian rainforest. It's termites.
Oh wow. I was like,
I thought it would have been like a tardigrade.
They're like immortal. They never die or something.
Because crabs evolve 5 different ways in carcinization.
So the zebra sharks go through the the whole thing. It's a huge fucking shark. I think it looks huge in the picture. Goes through like immaculate conception. Yeah. Number two
sharks.
is the freaking turkeys.
What?
Turkeys we eat. Yeah.
What? Turkeys?
Exactly. Yeah.
I thought they had to lay eggs.
Think about turkeys very often. Though they eat
them. Think of the turkeys, guys.
I'm gonna start a turkey farm.
Sorry. I'm so stoned right now.
The cake when you're male.
No one thinks of the turkeys.
The turkey!
No one thinks about the turkey. Most people don't think about turkeys very often. So turkeys are capable of reproducing via immaculate conception when females are separated from males in their populations. Interestingly, a female turkey placed within earshot of males will reproduce asexually far more often than when she is kept away from them. The process is rare in wild turkeys, but it has been noted to occur in various populations, and it's a very common thing. Bloody hell, who would think?
Another reason why we don't really need all that many men around.
Komodo dragons, good lord.
Wow.
Those are cool. Those
are really cool.
A long time. Yeah.
Then the edible frog. Ooh. Oh gosh, the New Mexico.
You've never eaten frog legs?
Ooh. Yeah, I have. It's been a while. Crayfish, marble crayfish. Let's see, the quilted millennia and the freaking goblet spiders, the water flea, and last but not the least, the Cape honeybee.
At least there's a bee out there that can do that.
Yeah, they can, yeah.
I totally believe in saving the bees.
Me too.
Yeah. I don't cut portions of my land because I want like wildflowers to grow, and I go out there and do like sporadic wildflower seeds. Like I just go out there and just go nuts.
I've been working my ass off like gardening for like 2 weeks now, and finally my flowers are emerging through the soil after like probably about 7 days of watering and
Nice. So like in your area, you don't have a risk of frost or anything like that coming up?
I hope not. I hope not.
Yeah, you're gonna have to like tarp it or something.
Really? I didn't even think about it.
Yeah, because it'll kill it.
Well, no, I mean, with June 1st, you're in the clear.
I'm in Canada, and I'm at risk of frost.
Oh, no, I think we're good.
Plant,
we're going to be good.
Plant around like May 2-4.
Yeah.
But, like, the risk of frost is still there, like, every now
I think it'll be
I have
okay.
to go out and, like, put bags over my plants.
No, none of my stuff is, like, mature, it's all just new. It's perennials. I planted, like, $50 worth of perennials.
Nice. Bulbs are always good, too. Like, bulb flowers, like your tulips or your
I bought some UV lights, and some asshole or a bunny clipped my UV light, just like cut it right in half.
It was a rat.
It was maybe it was a rat.
Sure. Yeah, they like electrical shit. It wouldn't be like, yeah.
Fucking, I was like, would a neighbor come by and just like clip my wires for no reason? Maybe.
My yard is absolute disaster. Absolute.
Made
My
them
real
real.
Dr. Z, please stand up. Please stand up. Can Dr. Z come up?
My garden has never looked so good, and it's because I started early this year. Because usually I get lazy and don't start till June.
Yeah, my yard used to be really beautiful, but it's just been because I've been dealing with the frozen shoulders and the cancer shit for like 2 years. It's like completely
Oh
shit.
god, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So,
Don't
and
bring that on yourself.
my husband's getting up there in years. It's getting too much for him to take care of. So.
Hey guys.
Hey, Dr. Zed.
Hey, what's up?
Someone I really care about is in surgery, so please pray for that person.
Exactly.
Surgery?
No, someone I care about.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, so please keep that person in your prayers.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
these are a bunch of atheists.
What's his name? What's her name, Zed? Or what's his name? Oh, Mari, I like your PTR, by the way.
It's my mother.
Oh, it's your mom? Okay, what's her name? What's your mom's name? Hello?
Razala.
Rosala? Okay, Rosala. What does that mean? Do you know what that means in English? Is there a translation for Rosala? Yep, there's Cora's big fat ass. Let me look up Rosala.
What?
Yeah, Cora, you didn't see Cora's big fat ass in OnlyFans? Okay,
My
Rosala.
God, it's so perfect.
Rosala is a popular aromatic Mughlai influenced Bengali dish featuring meat, usually mutton or chicken, cooked in a thin, silky, and mildly spiced yogurt based gravy. Cardamom, kura water, poppy seeds, Kolkata. Are you from Kolkata?
Poppy. No, it's from Kerala. Poppy seeds.
Oh, no, Zed.
It's poppy. Poppy.
Amare, you know what I want to do is take your PTR and put it through Grok and like enhance it and modify it.
You said modify? Why? What do you?
Just like
how would you do that?
I'm just gonna say, enhance image, make high res 3D. See what comes back.
Make it more high resolution. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I probably could do that myself, to be honest. But this Clubhouse, so I just didn't. But it is a nice picture, yeah.
Yeah, it's got everything going on it, you know. Very mystical.
It's how Shias depict their holy figures.
Ooh,
just like
I
this.
like it.
Did you know that, Amara?
Say that again.
It's how Shias depict their holy figures. Like,
Yeah, I like it because it doesn't have a face.
that's
right?
exactly how they depict it.
Yeah, it doesn't have a
It's
face.
light.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just light, and it just describes how just how biblically he's with I guess the apparel he would wear and what he's riding on and stuff like that. But I liked it because there was no face; it was the light, like you said. Yeah.
Okay, PTR, that's the enhanced version.
Oh man, that looks really good. That looks really good, yeah.
Let's update it and turn it into Donald Trump.
No, don't do that. Please don't do that.
No, let's see what comes out. It'll be fun.
That was AI that did that?
Yeah, Grok.
Grok, okay. I mean,
Okay, I got the Trump version now.
it did it so fast. Ah, man, generative AI, man. It's insane.
It's amazing. Like I do probably once a day. I do like I write a paragraph basically, draft, create AI images, and it's just unbelievable because like I could possibly do good stuff by hand, but it's like the fact that you can do it in 3 seconds. It's like the ability to put out high value communication instantaneously is like just remarkable.
Really,
Yeah,
you like
but
that
there's
so
certain
much?
stuff like this. I can get behind generative AI for like this kind of enhancement, or making pictures look smoother, maybe videos look smooth out some edges. But I just what I really don't like is like there's now like I don't know, like they're even making stories through generative AI and just full out using picture. Like you can kind of tell sometimes with the generative AI right now, like
Yeah, I've done
it's being used in
hundreds.
certain things.
I've done hundreds of Sora videos. I like to claim that I'm the reason why Sam Altman had to shut down Sora.
Really? Oh, I heard they had to shut down because they're not making enough money.
No, it's because John Kitover was gaining too much political power using Sora.
No, you're too stupid for that.
What did you say?
You possibly can't.
Also,
Did you say I'm so
I
stupid?
think the AI,
Mother chod? Banchod?
Yeah, you're like a caveman.
Sultinas
they're
hoga
losing
kutte?
a lot of money though. The AI data centers are losing tons of money right now. But
Well,
so
how are they
they're gonna
losing
help
money
you.
though? How are they losing money? I mean, it's an investment. They're hoping to get it like long-term
They're
ROI.
investing. Because they're investing so much into it. They tanked. They're gonna tank the computer market. Like businesses and just having a computer at home is gonna go up so much in the future because they're buying up all the memory.
Mhm.
But they're not making enough revenue for how much they're spending.
Who do they expect their clients are? Government and major tech, etc. Like anybody that wants to tap into that data center, but like
But it's not enough.
yeah, it's not gonna. So how the fuck are they getting? Why are they doing all of this? I don't understand. Like, where's the money coming from?
Well, yeah, I don't. Well, they're getting it from. They're just. I don't know where they're getting it from. I guess they're getting it from like you said, the governments and stuff like that. But they're not getting enough revenue to sustain this.
I'm gonna ask Rock. Who are the top funders?
And they're paying companies like big companies like Nvidia, and it's another one. Micron, like for all that, like these components. They can't sustain it though.
Data center AI investment. Main funders are big tech corps. Amazon, Google, Meta, Microsoft, Oracle. Yeah. It's fucking crazy. Like, what are they anticipating? I just don't see how consumer trends are going to change to warrant anything more than what we already have. I just don't get it.
Yeah, they just need to slow down. That's what they really need to do, in my opinion. They just need to they're really ramping up the speed of how or not even the speed, just like the amount of money they're dumping into AI. I just feel like they just need to slow down. They don't need to, I think we're fine where we're at. Like just slow down immensely for a little bit. That's it. That's what I.
Never find where we are. We want more and more and more. Never be satisfied with just what you have.
And also, it's costing you guys money too. I mean, your electric bills are going up. Technically, it's bad for the environment.
Whatever, we don't care as long as we have
more
and more.
I don't care if your electric bill goes. If there's a data center near you, you're paying for it.
Mm-hmm.
You're helping pay for it anyway. It's costing your electricity bill to go up.
Well, Kevin O'Leary, I don't know if you know who he is, but he had like a town hall or something recently where he's building like the largest one in the whole country, and it just shows you like how corrupt the town's politicians are and how they can be blackmailed and bribed to vote yes to the destruction of their community.
Yeah, our electric, a lot of the data centers are in my state because we have hydroelectric here a lot, and it hasn't driven up the electric bills because we overproduce. Like, you open up a dam and you have like 60% of the electricity produced just has to get like dissipated because the grid can't. There's nowhere to store it. The grid isn't demanding that much at a time, so the data centers just use up the extra.
Oh, well, that's nice. Yeah.
Yeah,
school. Yeah, it's not the same here. There's data centers near me, and they're driving up the prices, or they were just going to drive up anyway. But I just attested to that, I guess.
Well, my sister's husband builds data centers all around the world. It's not just here in America. I mean, they're building them everywhere. But
yeah, they are. Yeah.
Yeah, but we have like massive Meta and Google data centers in Eastern Oregon near the dams.
Yeah.
Because there's just a lot of empty land out there and almost practically free cheap electricity. So yeah.
They're still tanking the the computing market, like getting memory and stuff like that. I mean, I guess that's not as big of a necessity, but that just kind of sucks.
How is X and Clubhouse like the only social audio out there? Like, how is this not like what the internet was meant for? Organizing.
Discord.
Oh, Discord, yeah. Elon Musk has a group. No, he has on Adrian Dittman. He has something called some kind of society, and it has a Discord, but they kicked me off of it because like Elon Musk, aka Adrian Dittman, hates John Kitover because on all these phones I have been like recording him for many years now. He has like regular Friday, Saturday night X spaces, and it's just so ridiculous listening to Elon Musk that like his brand persona as like the professional executive and entrepreneur versus his Adrian Dittman profile of like saying profane, obnoxious things. It's so much like Clubhouse that it's like shocking that the world's richest man is like basically your average Clubhouse schmuck. It's funny. But it's not funny.
I'm a little surprised this hasn't become more popular than it is.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like it's very niche. Even on X and even on Discord, it's kind of still niche.
It's such a dying app. I thought it would die by now.
It's not dying. It's right now. It's just maintaining like this. I don't think it'll be more or less than this.
The content is bullshit on here.
I agree. It is. The conversations are.
You are the content you're describing, Narjis. Be careful there.
That is bullshit. I am that bullshit.
You're bullshit?
I'm owning it. I'm wearing it like a crown of thorns on my head.
Holy shit.
Aggravates me that I even come on here.
I was going to criticize you earlier and say you're on here like 80 hours a week, but then I was like, no, don't.
Yeah, you don't have to. I did it myself.
Well, no, then I was going to say don't say that because I'm here more than she is, and if I can observe she's here for 80 hours, that's like a me problem on top of a you problem.
It's easier to wear. I can't be on here. Parents are coming. They're going to yell at me.
Is your picture generative AI too?
No, I don't know. I just picked it off of, I don't know, on Google.
Oh, Google, okay.
The Muslims love Veggie Tales. They don't even show Muhammad. They just show him as like a white light that just talks to you.
That's Muhammad? Oh, that's who that is?
No, that's Ali.
Ali?
You don't know Ali?
Is that Jesus?
Ali is the Jesus of the Shia.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I remember that one time.
But shit, I didn't have the room tonight. I was gonna have a room debunking the Abrahamics.
Yay, Nizam is here.
Abrahamics, how would that get? How would that work?
Right? Debunking the literalist perception of it, right?
Okay. So you believe they're all allegory?
I do think a lot of it like originates, and I mean, I don't believe it. At least academics that I have just read, whisked through, not even like read in depth like Cora does, and Daniel and Megatron do, are very much rooted in the myths and legends of the Mesopotamian, Egyptian, Vedic, and so on and so forth, and the archetypes in the Abrahamic religions, right? AKA Moshe, Jesus, Muhammad, refurbish and repurpose these myths and legends, right? Because Noah's Ark, the flood, the sleepers in the cave, the etc. etc. I mean, and all these stories have actually origins from way past. You'd be surprised at the, if not the exactness, the similarity.
But have you heard of Nimrod worship and Samraza, whatever? So basically, that's like the rebuttal, I guess you could say. The theist rebuttal would be, well, all these religions are just derivatives of Nimrod worship.
Yeah, I can see that. I mean, it is not to say there's no God or there is no religion that can be true or is true. It is to say that the human family has loved tales, stories, and these have had great moral value that have actually added to and been productive to the growth of the collective, right? And every era, these stories have had such great impact, I think, on the human psyche and the way we live life and things like that. So no one can truly claim exclusivity like that, in that sense, right? The truth has been one. The way in which it has been generated has been very similar. And this human pursuit for God and some kind of system of life, aka religion, community, etc., has always existed. It just came with different names in different geographies, etc. People of religion that hold on exclusively to one particular and die on that hill do not like this academic historian perspective very much, right? And it's like, and I'm not even saying that it's false. I'm saying metaphor too holds truth. Allegory too is true. It's just a gradation, I think, that we can put it on, right? Its school of thought has got it truly, right? And it's closest to truth, and some are just more windier roads, I think.
I would agree that like it's all updates.
Yeah, debunk you, you fool! Come and debunk me now. Come on!
I want to debunk the standard by which you are coming to this conclusion, and using these standards to say that, well, this is allegorical, and that is real, and this is false, and this is true. Like, those standards themselves are questionable.
Nizam, I'm not even looking at allegory. So far as like, I'm saying the metaphor to these, right? It is more appropriate to hold a metaphorical stance to these stories simply because you cannot provide any evidence of its physical existence, right? Such that these tales have been passed down from different geographies and times, etc., just with different names. And some of them include myths.
Isn't that evidence against your position? The fact that like these different stories, sure, there's some stories that don't show up in other places, but then a lot of these stories do show up.
Yeah.
Right. So then, are you rejecting it on the basis of like, let's say something like Noah's Ark being like physically impossible, and then you're saying that okay, like more likely explanation is that they're just metaphors. Like I'm not seeing the jump here.
I'm not taking the impossible stance. That wouldn't be honest with me, right? We don't have much evidence. In fact, perhaps because of the age, in which they're supposed to have happened. We have enough evidence on Jesus, on Muhammad. We have hardly anything on Moses, and this could just be because of the time frame. But we have many archetypes that do resemble Moshe of his time. So surely there was such a human who did come and enter, right? With laws such as slavery, etc. But to say that this particular person in this particular geography, it could have been just a refurbished tale. I'm not giving it. It's complete physical. Yeah.
Well, like with Moses, the concept comes from Hammurabi and the Hammurabi stone. In my humble opinion, we get insight on how you, if you're a king or a ruler, how you administer your society. You can't. Hammurabi couldn't. I guess he could, but people would resent him. But I don't feel like he could have stood before the people, his subjects, and say, well, hey, here's the law. But if everybody submits to the Babylonian God, and the Babylonian God gave the law code to everybody's going to follow it, of course.
Okay, so it's one of the oldest civilizations in the world. Yeah.
That's why that's why Moses.
So we will do this for the cat. So it used to be the offensive to put the thumbs up. It used to mean the middle finger.
In your country, not anymore though. Do you look like you're from a country?
I would say so. Most people say no, but I do.
Is your country a big country or a small country?
It's quite big.
What's your country? Jordan. What do you guys produce there?
Consciousness has evolved like it has now.
Are you from
It
Iran?
was just easier to
Are you from
like
Iran?
atheism would be a thing, especially when we're
I'm not sure.
it's just because I don't want to offend believers, but it's easier to rule when everyone fears like a God is just better for society. You have law and order and social harmony. Just a net positive to introduce God into society. But back then, to my point, it was easier to persuade people.
If you're a small content creator, use this sound to gain at least 100 new subscribers. Don't believe me? Try it yourself.
Tell them what you said when I hear it. Would have been more easier for people to see that we need certain regulations in order to live together. Rather than the invention of God.
Are you using our standards or sophistication of today as a litmus test? Because all of these things, virtue, all of these type of things, how does a human get that? Like that has to be cultivated over time. We take it for granted now because
virtue. You could read a book. I read books on ethics and virtue all the time. If you want it, you just gotta pick up the book.
There were no books. In antiquity, there were no books.
Oh, there were too. There were books.
Okay.
There were books. I mean, even Marcus Aurelius in the year 300, he's talking about his favorite books.
Oh no. There were books then. I thought we were talking. So I made the point going back to Hammurabi. This would have been.
Oh, the tablets. Okay.
Some 1800 BCE.
They probably still had papyrus though. If they had tablets, they were writing on paper for sure.
It's not as if like humanity hasn't attempted the project of organizing society with motivations other than religion. Like nationalism is an example, right? Prior to nation states, we had ethno-linguistic identities as like a motivating force for people to unite under some sort of like rulership or some sort of like statehood. So it's not as if like we don't have examples of humanity. We have plenty of examples of humanity attempting to organize itself with motivations other than religion. And in fact, we have successful examples as well, and we have like not so successful examples. Like communism is another example. So yeah, I mean, I'm not sure. I think the conversation should be.
There are not many examples, man. There are not many examples of non-religious societies.
Really? Like, you don't think
the trend is very new.
You don't think China and like, Soviet Union and by the way, like ancient Chinese history, like was quite like religion wasn't like a big thing for most of Chinese history, and they did a pretty decent job. Like, have you not looked into that?
They had different forms of religion, man. It's
Yeah.
like, it doesn't have to be the same kind of religion that we have.
It wasn't a theocracy. Like, it wasn't like religion was part of the government. And
Well, Confucianism and Taoism. See, Taoism is like the mysticism of Confucianism, but you need Confucianism is. If you've ever read Confucius, it's so remarkable. It makes you feel like a moron because you're like, oh, our government sucks compared to this. This is like real ethic and virtue, and that's the basis of the government. So it's like super intelligent, and it's incredible.
Just fantastic. I just think it fails though. Sanir, why do you say that most of like human history contains religion in terms of like the way we live?
I don't know why it is. Like if you pick up any history book about any society, those societies do have beliefs in certain like things that we find like quite irrational now in most cases. It doesn't necessarily have to be that a state would be designed based on that belief. But they always have some faith that's like a certain form of religion. Sometimes it's just their ancestors, sometimes it's like a big tree in a village, something they worship. Then they judge for most of their ethics based on those values.
Well, I don't know if you know.
To refresh, I just changed my profile picture to the Hammurabi stone just to give an illustration of what I meant at the very, and this is real archaeology, at the very top. It's been a while, but I think the Babylonian god here is Shamash, is handing over the law to Hammurabi. So all of the Babylonians, of course, is going to fear God. So not only does it have like, some of the, important laws, but also an inscription with something to the effect that Hammurabi has free reign to administer or set laws how he sees fit. And so no one's going to challenge that. And, I feel like the Hebrew Israelites, they picked up, God is going to give the law to Moses. People, they say what I guess Moses was in Egypt, if we follow the narrative, where there was the Ma'at, those laws are, some people call them negative confessions, but there's always a buffer between God, the high priest, the Pharaoh, whatever the case, and the people. And this was, as far as I'm concerned, we get insight into this dynamic with the Hammurabi stone that dates. They timestamped this to at or around 1800 BCE.
I think Genghis Khan was a really good example of using religion to take control. He was the god.
This right here is not even religion. This is just a set of law code. I also hold a position that systematic integration of religion didn't happen until Plato. And as far as the pushing theology, and Plato didn't push theology. It was just a concept, theoretical concept that he was just speaking on in this, theoretical city. And people after that subsequently used that to integrate systematically religion to their societies, in my opinion.
Wasn't there a state based on 10 commandments before Plato, the kingdom of Judah, and there were lots of kingdoms around that area that were completely based on a text on God before Plato.
No, I mean, again, that's a law code, so I will grant that. I personally don't believe that any Israelite text existed until some point after the Babylonian exile and during Hellenization. So I don't think it was much more ancient than that. Just my personal opinion, and which would have still put them contemporary or a little bit after Plato.
Which Babylonian exile are you talking about? That's usually before 600. That would be before Plato.
Oh yeah, I know. But if they were so-called captives or whatever the case, servants in Babylon, they weren't, scholars. They weren't writing, but being adjacent, even in a servitude capacity, they could still pick up and learn. And then, once they get out of that, with the assist from these new methods by way of Hellenization, the stuff this contact that they're coming into, they could be able to put their story together. Like, I don't believe that there was a book of Genesis in some 1500 BCE or something like that. All of that was conjured up much later. I'll grant you, on a stone somewhere, they may have had 5 or 10 commandments or whatever the case may be. But nothing that we would call scripture.
It wasn't written scripture, but there was life based on scripture. That's what they later wrote down. But scripture itself keeps on evolving. Religion itself has kept on evolving in the last 2,000-3,000 years. It's not always existed in the same form.
Well, I just looked over this link to this stele of Hammurabi, and if you look at the laws, it's like an innovation and reciprocation, eye for an eye, and other things like if you break into somebody's house, you can kill that person. If you make an investment and there's a bad journey, the person who takes the investment still has to repay you. There's all these like standards and of practice, and it's very interesting, and it's really quite a beautiful piece. The Stele of Hammurabi.
Yeah, when I look at it being, Babylon, that Mesopotamia area was central to world trade, so they're dealing with or have a connection to the Indus River Valley, of course, to the Persian Gulf, to the Levant area, and to Egypt. But them being in the center of it all, so and they needed a kind of sophisticated. They needed social harmony, law and order, because they're now trading, and we need everybody can't be barbaric. There has to be consequence. There has to be law and order. And I think, just again, my opinion, I think this is how these things evolve.
Also, I think people were not like sitting around bonfires whilst trading, moving constantly, like with their phones in their hands. They're exchanging stories, right? I'm sure like some would have details that are either additive or subtractive or just embellished furthermore. So this is how I think most of scripture has even its like parables and its allegories. But the thing is, when scriptures are read, literally read, and when these become like physicalists, right? And this thing the contents of the scripture has to be true, such that it has physically happened, taken place. These are very lofty claims that at some point will get demolished. And we have enough like academic work from historians that use like historical critical method, including like somehow miracles not, they wouldn't include miracles as part of their study or their analysis, obviously.
because they don't deal with supernatural events, right? So they're gonna be debunked at some point or the other. Might as well like just be in line with reality now, not sort of be delusional about it, even as theists.
I personally have no desire to debunk them. It's only when the arrogance of the theists to say, "Oh, how dare you not believe?" I'm like that. Well, no, we have to have a conversation, but outside of that, I think, well, you know where I stand. Argues the noble lie. It may be needed in society. I don't want to live in a society without God.
That's the thing, right? Like even that noble lie that the archetype used had its purpose, right? And that purpose was to bring about well-being. So to know this would just be, I think, fair and just to one's own pursuit of truth, if one is interested in truth. If not, then okay, so be it. But you're right, do not force it upon another, or do not give it that metric that it should necessarily have physically happened, right? Because we don't have much on it. And we have enough information in the form of like archetypes who have had like similar storylines around them. And there's also enough myth that sort of has been going around since the time of the Mesopotamian era. So, come on. Especially like when the claim is this is the verbatim speech of God. These are very crucial, heavy claims. Either one says their faith claims and stops there, wherein there's honesty in that, or don't make it like an objective sort of thing, right? Yeah.
I'm looking at all these different steles.
Because your enemy is your own delusion. Like, and I'm saying this for myself. To not be raised in it and to look at it from the outside, it looks very flowery and smells very good. But once dissected, that's where like truth starts to like seep in through those cracks.
So then, what would you say? What counts as a sufficient? What would you say? What counts as a sufficient foundation for morality?
Virtue, like the system.
Exiting the texts and the books. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, it's very simple. Just virtue or moral uprightness, founded on living in accordance with nature. Like there's a natural order of things. Acknowledging and recognize that human beings we're kind of subject to we kind of mapped out what the laws of physics are, how the world works. We have to live in accordance with that. From a human perspective, we're one of the weakest animals in the kingdom. What makes us dominant is our ability to reason and our collectiveness. And I'm answering this going into your question about morality. It does us no good to fight against one another or live individually. Our strength comes from being collective, virtue being central in that understanding. So that's my standard for morality. Is simply virtue. And I think that's just very easy standard for everyone adhere to.
But it's usually when we start living together, like collectively, that's when we start fighting. That's what most wars are a product of. If we are just individuals who don't have this collective morality, there are less wars. And we don't necessarily have to live according to nature. There is no push to that. It's not like a commandment from God. Like there is no convincing power in that. If we can go against nature, there's nothing stopping us.
By the way, to Mario, I have a different question to ask you, or something you said earlier. But to say be virtuous, I don't think that did anything. It's almost circular, because like they're basically synonyms. To be moral, to be virtuous, they're like basically synonyms here.
Yeah. I think like a more reliable foundation for morality could be coexistence, because I don't want to die, you don't want to die, we don't want to kill each other. So in order to guarantee that coexistence, there need to be certain moral laws. That would be like only way to justify it to a certain extent.
So would you say like existence is a virtue? Like existence in and of itself is a virtue?
No.
Oh, that's me.
But no. Why is it meaningless? See, don't make statements that you can't make it substantial.
Existence is a virtue. Like, what does that mean, Marcus? This is more of your little beautiful poetry.
This is why you have to ask questions instead of whisking it off, right? It is better to exist than to not exist.
No.
Depends on what. Is it better to exist if you're like in 24/7 pain or something? Like, no.
Yeah. Better to exist than to not exist.
When you say like it's better to exist than non-exist, it already assumes another value system on which you would define what's better. But like we can at least take existence as a fact, we do exist, so that's there. Then we can start from it.
When you have a child, when your child is born and you carry the child upon your hands, and then when you feel that happiness, then at that moment, if it doesn't come to you exactly, but that's a virtue of existence.
That's not virtue, man. That's like the physiological necessity of evolution. You have to enjoy it, otherwise like we wouldn't be here at all. It's biological. It's not like a spiritual decision or something
That's
abstract.
Yeah. Enjoyment and happiness are virtues, right? After all, like morality is what when it comes to a collective. It is a state of like a well-being and happiness that we're providing, right? Therefore, it is moral. If not, it is immoral.
Yes, when she asked, is it a virtue, the existence, and he said no, and when she asked why, he said because you're in pain 24/7. So the happiness could be regarded as an opposite for pain.
No, I think like enjoyment and pain are like physiological reinforcement mechanisms like that exist in all mammals. It's not something spiritual or something abstract.
They have no like psychological impacts, even though physical. Like, do they not like generate any kind of spiritual well-being?
Of course. That's why like this is the foundation. Then the products will be psychological, spiritual. It can go more and more uphill rather than like coming from the up down.
Yeah,
then it would be hard to justify.
Yeah, I agree. Therefore, physical existence is a virtue, right? It would start from there and go uphill. I mean,
yeah, but when you say like it's a virtue, then you are already.
Because
when you say it's a virtue,
I mean, like it always has potential to actualize. Existence is such a thing that allows for actualization, and non-existence does not allow for anything to actualize. So in that, it is a virtue that it holds a potential.
And also see, just to make it less circular, you say it sounded a bit circular. And that's only because I didn't want to go into my typical Stoic sermon, but obviously I gave a simplified answer, which I thought I hit a lot of bullet points and built a foundation. But in Stoicism, as far as the root of that question of, how do you ground your morality? People seem to think that you need God. In Stoicism, the cardinal virtues are wisdom, justice, courage, and temperance. Obviously, virtue being central to all of that. And there's even an analogy, the Stoic garden analogy. So there's a fence around it. The outer layer represents logic, your reason. This is where you get your discernment on what can come into this garden. Within the gate, you have the physical grounds, understanding the physics of this world, the natural harmony of how things work. And so you have proper discernment, you have a good understanding of nature and how it works. That's how you cultivate good and virtuous ethics.
So, Mark, can you show me some examples of nature?
No. So it's not about tree hugging. It's just understanding that there's a natural.
You see this shit? Well, you don't need a grounding, but like when I ask for an explanation, what the fuck is this shit?
Because when I say like the battle cry, if you will, for stoicism is live according to nature. People think, what do you like? You love trees?
See, like the thing is because you label yourself an atheist, you get to get away with these platitudes and this kind of nonsense, and it goes under the radar of other atheists, right?
Well,
they don't realize like it's like still spiritual woo woo, like you're talking about. Yeah. Talking about anything specific.
Nothing he said has to do with atheism, bro.
This is rooted in reason and virtue. It's not.
Did I say it had anything to do with atheism?
You brought up atheism.
He's an atheist.
I'm not
and you're a fellow atheist, and when you do the same woo nonsense that you hear from Christians, you don't call out, go, you're an idiot. You have nothing of value to say.
It's Mario. Also earlier you said you don't want to live in a world without God. What's that Is it because I don't know, like you see some like benefit in like the fear that God has built?
Maybe there are more people that have, that think like that. They may not come across Plato, or they may not come across, science or whatever the case may be, and it may be God that reaches them, and I accept that. And also, some people, if they don't have the belief in some purpose or an afterlife, or they may not be able to handle the fact that humans are here unsupervised. I don't know that everyone on the planet needs to think that or believe that, because I don't know what they're capable of. So I don't want to live in a society without God.
Like kind of just what I said, is it because of the fear? Like because we made up God, just flat out. We just made up God. Now you're saying is making of God like this. I don't know. And also, I guess making up the fear that goes with it will cause some people to, I don't know, maybe behave better. Because I'm thinking, if we just made up God, why can't we just make up something else to so-called ground our morality or find reasons to be good, etc.?
What, like planets and astrology? Because you can do that too. Hello?
Right, and people do. My point is,
that was actually pretty good.
He's right. Astrology, numerology, but
exactly, we can make up any nonsense. Yeah, but you're have to be God. We can make up astrology or fucking like omens, like the black cats or whatever. Just tell people we make up astrology.
Yeah, but 2,300 years ago, that's what they did. Who do you think Zeus and Apollo, all these people, all these gods have their astrological correspondence?
It's not the astrology or anything. It's just you tell people.
It's just symbolism.
You got up and omni property.
It's conceptual analogy.
Property, then you have built a better god.
And you wonder why aliens won't come visit us and say hi.
Because there are no aliens. We are the aliens.
But something that replaces a religion doesn't necessarily have to be based on belief as well. If you look at the functionality of religion, it's like to create a way of life, so that we can have a better life.
Yeah.
In terms of functionality, like making decisions for society, for your daily life, I think science and rationality are already replacing religion. Most of our decision nowadays comes based on scientific knowledge and reason.
Well,
so that's eventually going to replace it.
Well, we're still using religious terminology and symbolism within the technology.
For example, if you were living in medieval
Hello?
Europe and you wanted to make your important decisions in life, you would have to open a Bible or ask a priest or something. But nowadays, you would just try to,
Just ask ChatGPT.
What?
Just ask ChatGPT.
Yeah, but
anyway, by the way, Nargis, we said about omni property. The omni things are very incoherent. They are fine for conceptual things, but they don't really make sense for actual.
I'm just saying, if you can present a set bigger than a set that contains all things, then you have upped this whole concept of God, or at least what we have made up to be God, right?
No, Narcissus, you still don't understand. It's everything is God. Alish is God. All things are God. So,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
but that's like saying nothing is God. And so that's the fine line.
Yeah, in one sense, right?
Ribono
In one
Shalom.
sense it is, in another sense it's not, yeah.
Hey, can I finish what I was saying to Mario? So,
Yeah, you can go on with your gibberating.
Yeah, we just made up God and whatever. I guess I understand the.
Who's that in your PTR scene, man? Is that the future you?
Yes. But since we just made them up, if we make up any nonsense, again, astrology was a good example. It has nothing to do with the stars, though. If we just make up, I don't know, anything and just.
What he's talking about? It's got nothing. Have you never studied the stars? Little Dipper, Osiris, the North Star, the Polar Star.
It's the Sea Man. It's the Sea Man.
Hello.
We make up any fucking thing and say this stuff brings you back karma.
You don't just make shit up. Otherwise, it has no analogy.
Shut the fuck up, John.
Hello? What are you getting so upset about? It's 1 in the morning.
John, finish, bro.
Because you're a shouting.
He's gonna eventually demolish himself. Go ahead, Sia.
Yes. I'm saying, would more or less.
You guys are demolishing yourselves.
So here, hold on. If we make up any nonsense and say this stuff gives you bad juju, this stuff gives you good juju, do you think it would have more or less the same effect? There's one extra thing somebody said earlier that we can talk about next, which is this idea of afterlife. But
dude,
before we get to the afterlife,
it's called laws, bro. What planet do you live on?
do good things. Fucking John, shut the fuck, dude. If I was moderating,
Ooh. Well, I put some links in the chat. Look at these different steles. Look at the steles. Look at the steles. And CM is just talking nonsense.
CM is merely giving opinions like he always does, so let him do it. Go ahead, CM.
The only person fucking here, maybe besides Samir, I'm the only person making any fucking sense, bro.
Okay, make your point.
Yeah, you're right here. Go ahead, CM.
You're so smart, CM. So smart.
Yeah, we're just talking about compelling people to do good things, not do bad things, etc. Obviously, God gets the job done. But like I'm saying, we just made up God. That's a fact. If we just made up any other nonsense, doesn't even... Again, just said this stuff gives you bad juju, this stuff gives you good juju, etc. Would that basically have the same effect? Like I said, we can talk about the afterlife next.
You don't see
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
You said all that just to say what you said.
Juju. Good juju, bad juju. You make it up. You make it up as you go along. Have you read a book? Do you know what the law is? Hello? Let's just make shit up right now about good juju, bad juju. Now mod me because I feel emotionally upset. Mod me!
Yatta mama.
What I was trying to say is look at these steles I made because of that former speaker who was talking about the stele of Hammurabi or the code of Hammurabi. There's all these different steles all around the planet. There's like the top 50. So I screenshotted them all. And you can look at the text of what they say. It's talking about ethics and laws primarily. So all these religions. I am sorry that I am too loud for you. Maybe you should try turning down your volume. Have you thought about turning down your volume on your phone? Your phone has this thing where you can turn the volume down on your phone. You use your finger and hit the button to turn the volume down on your phone. If I am too loud, you must modify. Hello?
CM, how mad does it make you to know that John is batshit crazy, but he's more intelligent than you?
Look, both of you combined don't even reach half a fucking IQ.
Oh my god, we've already had this conversation.
That's true.
Your IQ is lower than mine.
That seems very obvious.
We've already had this conversation.
But see,
There's only like 3 people that I met on this app that have a higher IQ score.
Yeah, what's up?
Why are you guys even concerned about IQ? I don't know. You guys, it wouldn't be useful for you.
Conversation with Mario for a second.
One was the other was Converse, and I can't remember the.
It doesn't matter how high your IQ is, you will still be cheated on.
yeah, but see, to answer your question.
No, I have a 9 3/4 inch stick. I don't get cheated on. I mean, you're like Drunky or some shit. You have like a 3 inch.
Come on, guys. Let's see him have
You shred dick, fucking popcorn.
Narges, do what CM tells you to do. Do what CM tells you to do, Narges.
This looks like a frozen popcorn shrimp.
Guys, come on. CM, go ahead.
Mario?
In CM's professional academic room, she would never allow this type of behavior. CM is such a professional academic.
Also, can y'all bring my friend Abby up? But yeah, see, to answer your question, could it have worked? Sure. But I think that we take the standards that we have today for learning and put that on the process of how we got to that point. Unfortunately, through our trial and error, we had to start with these mythical stories and religion, and it worked. I think your and I disconnect is, I don't think that religion is inherently evil. It's people being dogmatic about it and, kind of forcing it on you that alienates probably you and, a lot of atheists. But it's not inherently bad if someone, and I'm going to always say this, if someone knows how to read scripture, why they're reading it, basically what they're looking at, they'll have scripture can bring about a great life. And so, yeah, that's our response.
Again, the point was whether it was God. The point was whether it was God. When you're talking about religion and scriptures, again, we could have made up, our scriptures could have had other stories, not the current stories we had.
Yeah, that was always a possibility. But you know what? They didn't have the ability to just sit there and create spam at infinite amounts. They had to fucking come up with a determined story and publish it.
You're trying to teach people like
you can't begin after the biggest step. There is no bigger than biggest. The theist has set this quote unquote made up God at the highest standard. Hey, CM. You can't ask the biggest.
Uh-oh. Projection alert. Projection alert. Oh, I'm sorry for upsetting CM. Is that a me problem or a CM problem? Exactly. It's not a John Kitover problem. It's a CM emotional problem. Hello?
You want to take a break a little bit? Girl.
Let's talk about concepts and not people. So, Tamario, you were saying about religion not being bad, but I would just say that it's completely redundant. We don't need it at all. We are able to do law. We are able to do, science and technology. We just have basically made religion totally redundant.
I agree. And see, CM as a concept is actually very low IQ. Low IQ concepts like CM need to read a book instead of just coming here to complain and say, Narjas, moderate your room, Narjas. Narjas, do it! CM is ordering you! Do what CM tells you to do!
So I get what Mario's saying. Because, even though we have replaced it, it's not about religion being bad. Because, religion could be good too. It's about compelling people to, do the right thing. It's trying to, teach morals or values and stuff that'll compel people to do the right thing.
Yeah,
so that's not necessarily
the bad thing. The bad thing is that it makes people not think in, rational terms. It just makes you believe in, really woo-woo, silly stuff. And you are
so those are some of the bad things. Sure.
Yeah. A lot of religious people will just believe that evolution is false because their religion basically tells them that God made Adam out of I don't know what. So what's the point in having something that makes people believe in or reject current justifications?
I agree.
It is because it is content. And if you've got entertaining content, well, then you can manipulate the people. Instead of CM's poo-poo, foo-foo, woo-woo.
So, I know religion can do a lot of bad, and what you're talking about is a lot of the bad stuff. Stop kicking John off, dude.
No, it's not everything is bad. Some of it is good. And it's just your opinion that it is bad. Let us go create a new room. And Narcis, you need to learn how to moderate your room.
Remember, I gave you over 100,000 accounts, John. If you get kicked, just come back in one of my burners. Just remember temp-number.com.
But see, we don't care about coming back. We want to make sure that CM is happy and not always easily upset by other people. He wants to have his long-form conversation with you. He could also just do a ChatGPT or a Grok. Sorry for interfering with your fun, CM. Sorry for not being so professional for you, CM. So sorry. I am so sorry that I was not professional enough for you, CM, Dr. CM.
We come as a combo.
John Kitover going, he's like Cornholio, dude. He can't help himself.
Yeah, we're like the values.
Poor guy had a fucking help him.
Help me help him.
We are all John Kitover.
I'm Spartacus. I'm Spartacus. I'm Spartacus. I'm Spartacus. I am Spartacus. I am Spartacus.
We are all John Malkovich.
I just want to, you know what's going on. Eagle, why don't
We'll start to spurg out.
CM had to leave now.
Alright, we have one fucking rule in this room, and the rule is nobody with an Indian accent is allowed to talk on stage.
How dare you? Go to the audience.
Fucking Arab. Or Arabs.
Yeah, we've been talking about what grounds morality in this room. And then there were so many different answers.
John, you gotta come back to the third hand raising.
Your body odor from here.
Come back to those vents.
No, I can smell his Indian curry body odor from here.
Yeah, I got
through the fucking phone.
racist filth. So
Hello?
Go sit in the audience.
I'll just come right back.
Okay, bye.
Okay, I have 100,000 accounts.
So, Nilotpal, everyone here, my question is that what judges the groundings themselves?
Hello?
What is the judge of the groundings themselves?
Hello?
What is the judge of
Hello?
grounding themselves? I mean, you can just make some brute fact like God.
Hello?
Or you can put some other brute fact like gobbledygook.
What is gobbledygook? What is gobbledygook?
The religious text that makes you it.
What is woo woo? What is poo poo?
As soon as John gets going, turns into fucking poor Julio.
I'm gonna lose my shit right now.
It's because you've been here for 23 hours. It's time to go to bed. Take your dog on a walk sometime, Nargis. My God, take your dog on a walk. You're on Clubhouse all day long. When did you go to the gym and make dinner? When did you do something productive? All you do is talk in incomplete sentences all day long. Do something with yourself.
Shut your mouth, bro.
You know, as long as Donald Trump is your president, you really can't be the judge of people's.
Oh my God, here we go, talking about President Donald Trump again. This is so pathetic. Oh, hey, Sen.
Hey, Sam, what's up? Hey, come on, these guys are having a serious convo. What is the grounding you said, huh? Is that? What was the question?
No, so you said that the religious text, right, makes people believe the who takes all the rationality out of context. So without it, people can make
so bizarre.
Ground for morality.
So
right?
bizarre.
So what is the judge? What's the judge? Yeah, who judges between those?
So you fucking retard. They're not saying that they couldn't. They're saying they won't.
So a lot of non-religious people, they are living in society fine enough, right? It's not like they're going around running amok, committing crimes and, all sort of so-called undesirable stuff. So obviously these people are able to ground their morality somewhere. We don't need to give it a name.
Like to Mario for an example, when he's like using well, you have to understand nature, and through nature, you can understand morality. And I'm like, well, where do you find this expressed in nature? Can you give me an example?
For example, morality through nature's law.
You can't give me an example of it, right? So that doesn't tell me anything meaningful there.
Nature never teaches more
What
than
he's
what
really
it
trying to talk about is ontology, right? The nature of being. Now, these are not things that you find through self-expression, right? These are things that you find. These are things that you find through rigorous studying, determining how human beings function and work.
So nature does give you some messages. When you kick a dog, the dog protests, and you have an idea that that this is probably.
I think you're just missing the whole point together. I'm a very conclusive person. I'm not sitting here having a discussion piece about this. It is what it is, dude. You want a sloganeer or it's all rooted in nature, but then when I ask you for examples of nature where it expresses itself and I can't be told it, I'm like, oh, okay, so you just made it the fuck up. So it's the religion of made it the fuck up.
You are using natural experiences by meaning that, if you kick a dog,
dude, what are you talking about?
Just hear me out, then you will figure out.
What are you tell me what you're talking about. Okay, so are we having an ontological discussion? I'm fucking lost here, dude. What are you talking about?
What is the pragmatic way of dealing with
pragmatic what? Pragmatic what?
Way of dealing with morality. So when
a pragmatic way of dealing with morality.
If you keep interrupting, then you will not understand.
Well, what kind of field of study is that, dude?
Alright, anyway.
What field of study is that, dude? Who's studying that?
I don't know. Put a wig on.
This is why people ask for foundations for their worldview or an explanation of what their worldview is.
All I'm saying is remember Agrippa's trilemma, Rigo. Don't forget that. But go ahead.
Yeah, I know. I actually have a reasoning for I actually have a worldview to actually compare to other people. I don't know about other people in this made the fuck up shit.
It's a moral worldview. Where do you get your?
Do you know what the discussion? All right, dude. All right. Get the fuck out. Get out, dude. Get out. Fucking why do people do this, dude? They just talk over each other on this app. They is anybody in here over fucking 18 years old?
Oh, it's because the Indians are super arrogant and believe they're more intelligent than they actually are.
Scene, do you
Really
do you
not
know what?
seeing
Yeah,
descent, like
do
really.
you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I
What's
know
the
what you're talking
conversation?
about.
What's the conversation I'm trying to have?
I wasn't here for the conversation.
Okay, I'm making it perfectly.
Nargis was too busy kicking me out.
Then don't, bro.
Listen. The conversation I'm having is when people are asking for grounding, right? They kind of want an explanation, not something that's like indexed to your personal axiom that makes it circular, that makes it dogmatic, right? So like, we kind of want to avoid all of that and have grounding.
You don't want them to say they can just be good just because they're good.
Well, let me finish. It's basically grounding is saying this is a justified true belief. That's essentially like what we're trying to get at here when we're talking about grounding. So then the example here is like I'm talking to DeMario, I'm listening to what he's saying, I'm not replying to any of this, I'm just listening to what people are discussing here, and it's like, okay, he's talking about nature of some type, the ontology of, let's say, how we arrive at morality, right? That's expressed in human nature, that's ontology, right? That overlaps with purpose and epistemology. So this is what we're discussing here. Well, explain that. Well, there's no explanation or no examples and blatantly in nature that he can give me that overlaps with human ontology. So it's just, to me, it's an easy, that's a non-explanation. Like I can just dismiss that because it's not, you're not explaining anything meaningful there. It's not a justified true belief.
So you're saying nature is not true, right? That's what you're saying.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying on that person's worldview, Tamario's for an example, he's indexing this to like nature, right? You study nature and then you can come up with some examples of like morality or like how we run a society or interact with each other. We're talking about human ontology at that point, and I'm like, okay, show me in nature where this overlaps with human ontology. No explanation.
I can go like better with that.
That's circular. That's a circularity. That's a personal axiom.
Yeah, I agree.
Like obviously, like, you know, he's like avoiding the whole dogmatic thing where he's like overly committed to it, and it's like, oh, it can't change because of logical possibilities. But the point remains is that that's just circular, and that's a personal axiom. He's asserting that.
So can morality be posited like through logic and rational?
Okay. So how do we arrive at logic?
You mean through logic or at logic?
What are the preconditions that makes it possible?
Formulate
That it does
you
violate
1 + 1 = 2.
sort of middle and non-contradiction, right? So as long as we maintain these three laws, then we can say that the case we are positing is true.
Yeah, but that's just brute forcing it. That's just saying it is because it is. Because we use it and it works, therefore it is, and that's a justified true belief when that's not. That's it. Brute force is supposed to just. What?
How are you positing God? You know, like
I don't have to posit a God. I'm just asking for like a justified true belief based on the assumption.